that's it. Oh, now we're going
You
live.
fucking autistic twat!
All right, now we're live, and now I can say welcome to everything. What I'm saying here is in Minecraft. Look, this is Minecraft.
Lynch figures in Minecraft.
Yeah, Minecraft.
Does this mean we've got to do the Minecraft defense bit again?
Oh, you.
All right, so no, I can summarize.
You are hereby renounced. You are a renounced autistic.
I have to turn in my autism
Autistic card
Okay.
revoked, Hobbit, mate.
Right.
Revoked.
Okay. So my autisms is revoked. So now I'm a normie. Can I just say welcome to my
You're
Minecraft?
typical Hobbit. You're just retarded.
Welcome.
Did you forget to press go live?
What?
Did you forget to press go live?
Well, that's the thing. I'm pretty sure I clicked on a button that says go live, and it says waiting for streaming software to connect. And I looked at OBS, and it's like, yeah, I'm streaming. And then
I can't believe that.
said,
I can't actually believe the level of IT literacy from a veteran of the Iraq War, who's spent so much time.
I have no words,
prepping.
Hobbit.
Yeah.
Do you know, Hobbit? Brutus is more tech savvy than you are.
Okay. All right.
That's a kick to the balls.
Right. Fine. Then I won't show you the bit where I'm trying to find like. Here we go. Can you? Wow. You won't be able to see this yet.
A man who literally goes, "Does anybody know what's going on in my Telegram chat?" He can actually start a fucking live stream, and you can't, Hobbit.
Yeah, well, I'd like to see him live on air go through all of his stuff and then go, oh, what's the foot pedal song? Let's have a listen to that.
Is it week 5 or 6 and we still don't know who Brutus murdered, by the way?
Yeah, it is. Oh,
Yeah.
I know what this is. It's not the foot... Well, I mean, it is the foot pedal song, but... Oh, yeah. That's nice, that one is. What's the one... Maybe it's under Microchord Recordings? No, it's not Microchord, because I did it with the Herc Abacus. There's something I did, and I thought, oh, this will be ideal for like a spooky, creepypasta thing. And I've come to... I've been on a bit of...
playing your music with Capstan around. You know he's literally going to shit on you.
And, yeah, but...
I'm not going to shit on you.
No, that's
but I
not
will
the bit.
silently judge you.
Yeah. That's all right. How many albums did you release last year?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I too could be petty about things. I wish I could remember.
No, 2. No, I put 2 out.
Yeah.
I actually got 20 songs out last year.
Oh, that's one more album than I released last year.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But that makes me twice as good as you. So shut up.
Yeah. Well, how many albums you put out this year then? Nah.
Fucking hell! The last time I heard a host getting this much flack on his own show was when Brutus suggested that we should all fuck the 14-year-old girls before the packies do.
Do I have to say that as well? I don't want to.
Go there.
In Minecraft, fuck them before the packies do. Because look,
I can't believe there are 21 people watching this absolute shit show.
oh, we get hundreds of viewers. Hundreds of them. So welcome. Yes, the show did start. Well, you know, it starts when it starts, doesn't it? That's the important thing. We keep you waiting, but
well, it starts 5 minutes later than it should have done because the host couldn't press go live.
Well, yeah, you know, like if I'm supposed to figure this stuff out, then no. Why can't I?
Can you imagine what Top Cat's thinking right now? I mean, he does get quite judgmental, doesn't he?
Is it that?
You're losing the viewers. Speaking of Top Cat,
where's Top Cat? Where's Top Cat and Dead on Arrival or whatever the fuck it's called? You know that fat bitch, that fucking posh bitch that fucking Top Cat is obsessed with. She is a fucking dirty boss-side fat bitch. You know, she's not fair. Like she's got
she
a
can
posh
make me off
voice,
anytime.
but she's not fair.
McGavin, I think who's probably had another heart attack by the way he was acting yesterday. If the usual is the precursor.
He said he got banned from literally every single Telegram apart from 37.
That's about right.
You know, I just realised I haven't released this song yet. So Yeah.
Shooter out there trying to
It's
save
OnlyFans
the right raid
exclusive.
to one Telegram group at a
Well,
time.
it's not an OnlyFans exclusive, it's a world exclusive. You're listening to the first public playing of Ebb and Flow because I'm trying to find my spooky, like, I made this, like, creepypasta music for when I was going to do bits on 14 words. And I've been on a bit of a rabbit hole. I was supposed to do research about the goddess Britannia, and instead I've been looking at the city of Paris in France, and it's like it's strange. It's like a lot stranger than what I realised. Suffice to say, I figured out that
Did you look up those tunnels in Paris?
no, I didn't look up the Princess Diana tunnels. No, I didn't. I didn't do
Is
that.
that what they're called? Are they called the Princess Diana tunnels?
Well, they will be because yeah. Oh, I found
Jesus Christ, you've got more filler than Eric Clapton. Play the cocking song, man.
I found it. I did it. Right, so now the song is playing, I can tell you the thing I was thinking about. You see, I'll need to get an image of it up so you can see what I'm talking about. But in Paris, there are 3 arches on the Arc Historique. So I'll go to maps.google.
Voice went funny then.
But yes, because we're doing French now, Hemi. And the reason I was doing this is because, of course, the architect of Washington D.C. was Pierre l'Enfant, who's a Frenchman. And if you look at Paris, you will start to
With
see.
a name like that, blimey.
Yeah, you got the Arc de Triomphe, and there's a petit arc over here near the Champs-Élysées. But then further
Princess
on,
Diana tunnel.
we get to Le Grand Arche de la Défense. So let's have a look at Le Grand Arche de la Défense. Oh, hee haw, hee haw. So that's not it, because that's underground. But there
There was a ghost then, Hobbit.
oh, the
There
spooky
was a
ghost.
pair of legs just then.
Oh, spooky ghost, underground tunnels. Come on, one of these has got to be the right one. So, is it that one? Jesus Christ, how hard is it to find, like, one of these places is like, alright, that's got to be it.
These places.
So, this is La Grande Arche de la Défense. Look at it. It is 110 meters tall.
I hate to be that guy, but that's not an arch.
It's an arch. Ah,
That's
they
not an arch.
they call
I'm sure
it
ISIS
Not an
would
arch
appreciate
is,
this
I know what
stream.
an arch isn't, and that's not an
they
arch.
call it an arch, but the fact
That
is
is literally not an arch.
they call it an arch, but in fact what it is a
It'll be
three-dimensional.
nice when it's finished.
It's a three-dimensional representation. It was inaugurated in 1989. Three-dimensional,
They finished it.
yeah, in 1989.
Well, why they left that tarpaulin up in the middle?
It looks like a giant hollowed out fridge.
Well, the fact is, it is a three-dimensional representation of a hypercube. And do you want to see what a hypercube is? I get a feeling you do.
Oh, I know what it is. It's a portal now that aliens going to invade through.
Kind of, but I haven't got that far yet. So let's have a.
Cube 2, hypercube.
Yeah, so we're going to have a look at a 3D hypercube, and this is not a hypercube. Gee, yeah, well done, Microsoft Bing. Great search results. Ah, this is it. So here we go. But we want to see an animation of it. Yeah. So give me. I don't want the
You wanna
picture.
look for a GIF then?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Or just
Are
the
you
vid.
sure you're autistic, Hobbit? Because you're not showing any of the traits.
So here we go. It's a representation of
I
the.
think you just tell people you're retarded so you can get away with like. No,
Yeah.
I don't mean retarded. I think
Right.
you tell people you're
So
autistic to get
anyway,
away with being retarded.
Anyway, this is a representation of a hypercube, and you see it's one cube moving into another. And what this is supposed to show you is a representation in 3 dimensions, or 4 dimensions, or other dimensions. So, if I go back
It's
to.
a bit like Ouroboros but in squares, isn't it?
So, yeah, so we got that. There we go. And then if I go back to this bit here, you see that is a 3-dimensional representation of a hypercube. And what this tells me is.
Actually, Hobbit.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not, isn't it? Is it? Because like the cubes open up, so it kind of all like one void before they turn.
Right, so Anyway, carrying on with the point I've got here, which is a brilliant point. So we got this straight line here.
Again,
You ain't
Are you
autistic.
sure you're autistic?
Right,
I'm
fuck,
pretty sure
fuck
you're
you.
not
This
autistic.
point does not.
Hobbit,
bear any
Hobbit, mate,
relevance
you
on
need to take some pointers from Down with Sickness and his mates in Telegram. They'll help you be the best autistic you can possibly be.
Right. So it doesn't bear any to be like. Shut up! I got an important point here. We got ourselves the Pyramide de Louvre, and this is a nice straight line. And you got the Place de la Concorde with its, you got another. Is that where you got the arch? No, you just got you got some obelisks there.
That's a needle.
Yeah, and
That's a
then
needle like what they have in.
and then you got another one there, and you got another one here, the Arc de Triomphe, and that lines up with the Grande Arche de la
That's an
Défense. There.
Yeah, but that's not an arch.
No, you're right. That's just a. And look at it. It's at an angle. It's not straight on to the other ones. And you know what that angle is?
Well, it's good old Blighty, aren't they?
That angle there is 6.33 degrees, as if you needed it to be any more. Yeah, 6.33 degrees. And what I realised with this is, right, ley lines are real. Well, I mean, we all accept that, don't we? Ley lines are
No,
real.
we don't, you fucking sped.
All right, everyone except for
That's fucking
Capstan.
nonsense.
Everyone
Is
except
that
for-
saying Cat Lord of the Rings, is it?
Everyone except for Capstan, including the Freemasons, what build things everywhere, the people that run this world, apparently, citation needed, put things on ley lines. But ley lines would only work if it's a flat Earth, because if you've got a globe Earth, then the ley lines won't be going in straight lines. They have to be. Yes! But no, I don't, so you can't use that. That's incorrect. So, anyway. We've all established I'm not autistic,
It
so you
seems
can't.
we both got
But I
autism, haven't
don't.
we?
I'm not. So there you go. If I'm so autistic, how is it I can't shut the stone on time? But I've just figured out that ley lines can exist on the flat Earth, but the Earth isn't flat. It's a globe. Because I'm going to show you another. Oh, I can't show you that image because I don't have it there.
God, great, just
But anyway,
It's
suffice
his show. It's his show.
suffice to say that the Earth both exists as a globe.
Nordic says in chat, he says Hobbit taking more flack than a B-29 balls deep in Berlin.
Well, they hated him because he told the truth. Shut up, you don't have autism. But anyway, I'll play
No,
the.
no, they hated him because he invaded Poland and England had a pact with Poland to defend them.
So,
and
to sum it up, the Earth is both a globe and flat at the same time. And I will be saying this in more detail in a later 14 Times episode because
Play the clip,
Are you
Amy.
teasing then, are you?
I am not done with the Paris investigations yet.
Is
But
that
any-
just the tip, is it, Hobbit?
it's just the tip. The rest is
is
going
that the tip of the ice cock?
We are
Play
going
the
in.
clip for me.
We are going in deep and hard on
The
this.
tip of the Poundland vibrator.
We are going
Yeah.
deep and hard at this in the next 14 times. Same spook time,
Words.
same spook place.
Words, 14 words.
Oh, fuck.
14 words and we'll get an injunction.
Yeah. We've got nothing to do with the other ones. Sorry, I was just thinking of spook time and spook place, and it's like, what time is it for 14 words? It's Thursday, 7 o'clock.
Can we
Yeah.
have an F for Paul Gascoigne as well? R.I.P.
Yeah, and his good mate is second in command Lieutenant Zizadine Zidane.
Yeah, he died as well. Fucking
Yeah.
tragic.
I heard they got Cantona as well.
No, he didn't, did they?
Oh yeah, he just blew his legs off.
Bastard.
Jesus Christ. How is it that you just live in fucking Yogurt Nancy's head, don't you?
That's how he falls for it. He literally said, okay then. He said, R.I.P. Paul Gascoigne. He actually fucking said it, the mad bastard.
I've got it saved. It's brilliant.
I just realised if I pop this out and put it there, people can see who's talking. I don't need that there because
Yeah,
it's
but
already
you're all bullying him. That's the thing. You're all bullying him.
it's part of the
He
OBS
himself.
overlay.
He came in.
Bunch
He
of horrible
came in at
bastards.
like 3 o'clock in the morning, didn't he? Talking to himself.
Saying that he owned
Like,
everyone, yeah.
He was like, where are you all? And then someone popped in and said, they're all in bed, mate. It's dead fucking late. What the fuck are you doing up? You're up to sleep yet, you mad bastard.
Also,
he's been in this chat since 3 o'clock in the morning till now, consistently all fucking day. It's like Jesus.
Fucking hell.
I know it's around here
Where are
somewhere.
they all? They're all asleep, you mad cunt.
Where is it? I saw it. It's somewhere south. What?
Just DM'd you something. If you copy and paste that into a browser thing, OBS,
Yeah.
it should show the avatars in the corner.
Oh, okay.
Do these people think we don't sleep or something? Do they think we're like omnipotent beings that don't sleep, eat, or shit?
I mean, to be fair, I do have not autism, insomnia, and and because of that,
I am sleepy. Don't be scared of me.
I wish I could sleep at normal times.
He, down with the sickness, believes that the 37 is a group of elite service veterans.
It is, mate. It is.
Yeah,
Well,
We're the A team.
he believes it. He believes it because it's true. I mean, we don't.
I'm a veteran of the 2016 meme war.
I mean, one of the
I'll have you know.
reasons that Duke had to be peacefully sunsetted is because he just wouldn't shut up about it. It's like, I don't want you talking about my time, you know, and what we did.
Was I in Duke in the army?
Yeah.
No, I don't think he
Why
was.
didn't he
no.
say
It was.
something?
No, I don't think
Why
he ever
didn't he say
mentioned it.
something?
He never did, mate.
It's strange, but you know, I never saw him at mess hall. So yeah.
That's because he wasn't in the SAS like us, was he?
Well, we don't talk about that.
That's
Yeah,
how you know
he hasn't
someone's
got-
in the SAS. When
Oh,
they tell
come,
you
come
about
on,
it.
Hemi. I mean, if we don't talk about fucking Mumsnet, we're not talking about our time in the forces.
Yeah, I mean, no one can talk about their time in the fucking super aughty streamer brigade, can
Well,
they?
you'd have to take it up with Gordon Boy then.
Oh, aren't you guys just part of 77 Brigade? That's never been confirmed.
Does someone want to fill me in on 77 Brigade? What is it?
77
I worked
Brigade, they literally have their own Wikipedia page. They're just like a army gay ops unit.
Ah, right. Is it the most top secret, like covert IT operations that everyone knows about?
Yes, mate. I work
Yeah.
there. Do you want a job there, mate?
Yeah, go on then, mate. Oh, why not? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
What should I? Yeah.
I'm just facing the river,
Dominic
mate.
Morgul says that everyone knows you lot of the 77th Brigade.
Yeah, the fucking balmy army. You know.
It's
We're
literally-
all
it's
Let's put it this way. Any organisation that's called anything like Fascist Forge is almost definitely 77th. and
Fortunately,
and an organisation called PA.
A skull avatar, a skull mask avatar on Twitter. You know they're just like absolutely. You can trust them straight away.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Yeah. That's
what I do. If they call themselves Cock Smasher 1488, have a skull
Yeah,
mask
who would
avatar,
ever
you
call
know they're
themselves
absolutely
that?
Trustworthy.
I wouldn't do that.
I mean,
To
the
be
police
fair, I
wouldn't
did
dare
try
do
and
that,
have
though.
it on PlayStation, but they wouldn't let me have it on grounds of hate speech.
Shit, so you mean all those blokes on Twitter that I follow with all them sort of names? They're all actually feds. Fucking hell. That's most of the people I follow.
Yeah.
How do I play Minecraft?
Look, at least when I know that the feds are watching me, at least I know I have friends that care about me. But yeah,
Well,
they just want the best for me.
So say what you want about
It
this.
was only that one time they taught me how to make redacted.
You were literally playing Minecraft, Toby. I thought you was joking.
No, that's what I'm saying. Everything in this stream is in Minecraft.
I thought you was joking.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
no,
probably
Hobbit-
for the best.
Hobbit
So
wasn't
Hobbit
great.
gets distracted by something shiny and doesn't talk about trying to redacted the redacted
Yeah.
live on air.
Yeah. He could do some digging and shit, can't
Oh,
he?
you are playing Minecraft.
Yes. I'm trying to figure out what's the thing I've
Hobbit,
picked
are
up.
you playing Minecraft?
Yeah.
Have you picked up on this that we're doing the Minecraft stream?
Well, I'm
You
not
actually
autistic, you
play
see.
Minecraft, Hobbit?
I'm just a regular retard, so, you know.
Trying to emotionally blackmail me.
Who's trying to emotionally blackmail me?
Oh, we'll put it on for you.
I'm not buying it. I'm not buying your bullshit.
Oh,
I do care about dead soldiers' wives.
No, you don't.
Well, he cares about shagging
Oi,
them.
dirty boy.
Oh, it's
Yeah, I am going to blackmail you a bit if that's how you see it, because
Oh.
oh.
frankly,
Ooh.
you lot really need to apologise.
Is
for
that
the way you
evidence of
treated
a
me and a lot
criminal
of other
act
people
like
that
that?
didn't deserve your crap.
Can I? May I?
I am not.
May I ask a question? Right.
Yeah.
The stream title
You just-
1812. Right.
Yes.
Is this in relevance to the War of 1812 in the States, or are you talking about?
Yeah, say ban me. The ban me.
It's in relation to something happened
Oh,
in.
Mark! Mark! Stop fingering me! Mark! Stop fingering me! They ban me! You actually say ban me! Stop fingering me!
Oh Jesus!
Good
Ban me!
old shit.
Oh, Mark!
Was that 100 fingers? But
What am I listening to?
in regards, the titles like the titles in regard to, well, you know, something happened in 1812 which was a bit funny, and something happened this week which was a bit funny. So you know what? Say what they want, scream as much as they want. Nobody can unshit Nancy Pelosi's desk.
Yeah. Underrated, a sweetie girl.
Did someone shit on her desk?
Yeah.
I don't believe
Someone
it.
took her laptop, though, didn't they?
Yeah,
And
they,
the store was sweet.
yeah, they. Oh, I hope they stole the
they've,
sweets
they've
and then.
arrested the guy that took her lectern, haven't they?
Didn't he
The
try?
guy that stole the podium.
Didn't he try
He
to
tried to sell it on eBay.
Yeah, that was it. He was trying to sell it on eBay.
We steal 5 of them.
Wasn't like
Fucking melt.
wasn't like the winning bid or something like $99,000.
Yeah, before they took it.
And he got arrested, didn't they? You can see him in
Yeah,
orange
if you're
jumps.
gonna do that, you at least put your address in as like the kebab shop down the road or something. Just make it extra fucking funny.
Well, considering that you just didn't even bother wearing a mask, and that you just casually waved to the camera with like a fucking lectern over your shoulder.
Hi, guys!
Like,
Have they arrested that guy who was sat in a chair yet? There was that dude that was sat in a chair, weren't there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
The problem is they thought they were all black, but they're not.
Guys,
so they're gonna be fucked
guys,
now.
we need to be serious. Someone in the chat is both confused with both the stream and the chat. So what's happening in the stream is I'm playing Minecraft, therefore anything said here is in Minecraft. So it's not a fed post because it's in Minecraft. And as for what the chat's doing, I'm not looking because I'm playing in Minecraft.
Unity, I wouldn't take it too serious.
And,
No,
and,
take
and,
it seriously.
we're talking about the downfall of America.
No, we're just talking about the fun things that happened where the people, we the people, sat out in the US
Cocoa Pops,
sat in,
party
yeah,
poppers,
yeah, sat out in the
helium balloons.
yeah, that's it. Sat out in the US Constitution.
That was autistic out of nowhere. Cocoa Pops!
So the people decided to visit the Temple of Democracy
That's because I'm a real autist, you see.
Yeah.
Not like these fake natties, these fake.
Yeah.
Fake
Fucking
autism.
pretenders.
Mister,
Pretend-
I know how
These
you're real
casual
autist because I mean you. Well, actually, you weren't even looking
You
at my
can go
file
to there
structure.
right now and you can check it out. But I recommend you don't.
I wish I did have autism. I'd be better at organising where I put my files, like the creepypasta theme I made. The creepypasta theme which I made for 14 words, and I've not used because I haven't found any decent creepypastas.
Why can't I have an Action Man tampon? You fucking cunt. That was a funny joke, and now you clipped it out of context.
I know it's funny.
And now we're not friends anymore.
I know you clipped out of Tampax, you say.
Oh. I hate you so much.
And that's why you're friends with us.
You literally, I swear you've got that on the hotkey.
I had no idea you were so good at doing Morgan.
Why I man had to listen to this ginger prick 16 times in a fucking shift, man.
That's fucking good, Scabby.
That's probably a
That was
year.
a decent Morgoth, that was fucking.
Why, I thank you very much, like, I appreciate that greatly.
Oh, got a super chat. Says, fuck off, you joddy bastard. Go and get a job, you lazy fucking cunt. I can't do it.
Who said the sexist one?
Oh, well, that's basically it.
Sorry.
Oh, you will be sorry. We're gonna make fun of you now. You're a bit nonce.
That fucking dude, he's
Let's
like
not
Kenny
forget,
Price
let's not
isn't
forget
dead.
the fallen from this year.
You can stick things up my bum if you want.
I'm open for just a shopping pal.
Oh yeah, 0898 slag.
Hey, what's going on there then?
Hey.
Oh, speaking of which, do we have to do the boss-eyed awareness advert?
Fucking what?
Excuse me?
Yeah, on account of this.
Where's Top Cat? Where's Top Cat and Dead on Arrival or whatever?
Boss-eyedness, it's no joke.
You know that fat bitch? That fucking posh bitch that fucking Top Cat is obsessed with. She is a fucking dirty boss-eyed fat bitch. She's not fair. Like, she's got a posh voice, but she's not fair.
Shooters got no fucking skill out of
Boss-eyedness
it.
is something which affects 1% of Britons. It doesn't impair eyesight,
One of a kind
and yet
shooter.
people with boss eye
No
are
wonder he's
routinely
banned from all
discriminated
the
against.
Telegram chats.
He's fucking
Ours is like the safe haven, the only place you won't get banned unless you insult Top Cat.
Oh, no one...
I took his broom away, so even that doesn't happen anymore.
He can't be trusted with broom, can he? He's too dangerous.
No.
Yeah, he just fucking sweeps everything. When you have a broom like Toppy, everything looks like dust.
He's like an IRL fan or something.
I tell you what, you give Toppy a broom, and you watch, within the week, Manchester will be swept clean.
Base, to be fair.
They call me the cleaner.
Give a man a dustpan and he'll sweep for a day. Give him a broom and he'll sweep for a lifetime.
Has our biggest fan, fucking Charlie Big Spud, been in touch this week?
No, he hasn't, because...
You would have thought he would, seeing Toppy's gone. I even unbanned Charlie Big Potatoes, so he'd come and row with Toppy and maybe get him his mojo back, but...
Yeah, I was waiting for them to confirm or not whether that song by George Michael is his favourite one.
Yeah. I think it's the Pina Colada song.
Oh yeah, but you like the Pina Colada song as well.
I love Pina Colada.
It makes me think of Charlie.
Is Pina Colada
I can imagine like Toppy and Charlie doing little adverts and then they go on a road to get.
Is Pina
If you like
Colada
George,
coconut?
they can rock well.
Is Pina Colada the drink with?
It'd be like a timeshare advert in Spain.
I don't know what Pina Colada is. Is it coconut, banana, and rum?
Probably. And vodka, because vodka's in everything.
Isn't that what Delboy used to drink, Pina Colada?
Don't know.
There's stuff in there. That's all I know.
Oh dear.
Rum. I quite like rum.
I'm glad nothing's changed since I last came back, boys.
Oh no,
Pina
that's
Colada is Spanish. It's pina, which
Penis.
means pineapple, and colada, which means strain.
Oh, so it's
there's
strange.
penis in there.
Cocktail made with rum, cream of coconut, or coconut milk, and pineapple juice.
I got it. Oh, I got banana instead of pineapple. So okay, I was close.
What are you building, Hobbit?
I'm building a shed out of dirt because
Is that a euphemism?
He's returning to tradition.
yes, I'm building my mud hut.
Is he saving the white race by returning to tradition with
Yep.
a mud hut?
Yeah, mud hut.
Monkey.
I bet it's
return.
great for white well-being. No white guilt will have you signed up in a week's time, Hobbit.
We return the monkey.
No white guilt.
Gentle monkey. Reject
You haven't
modernity.
seen Steve. I want to know what Stephen J. James thinks of.
Yeah, so do I.
Isn't that the photographer, the newsmaker guy that wants pictures of Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Peter.
No,
pictures of Spider-Man.
that's Jameson or something, isn't it?
Spider-Man's a menace.
Spider-Man's a nigger.
Oh,
In Minecraft.
Picture of Spider-Man.
I've got an important comment from Down with the Sickness. He says, "Oh, sorry, kids shouting."
So I said,
Make me some crumpets, Dad.
Alright. I can imagine him saying, "Boy, Phil, your mic's still live."
It's always
I've
live.
done it. I've got him. I've got it.
He's always live.
Oh, but I wanted to hear about the crumpets, or like, you know,
When he's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Saw that when the kid said, "Dad, you're an idiot."
Yes, you're an idiot, Dad.
Oh, Dad,
Oh, fucking hell. So, Down with the Sickness has said, anyways, chaps, it's been fun. I'm off, so don't bother responding because I won't be in here. Good luck with dealing with your PTSD by lashing out and bullying those who don't deserve it. I'm sure your dead fellow soldiers are looking down at you very fondly for it. You're a disgrace to their memory, and you can't even see it. Disgusting.
He'll be back.
10 minutes later, he's back. Swearing out.
He'll like my response to that.
What have you boys done to him?
We're just getting started.
Sausages Burn said no more BO fueled 300-minute long voice messages full of spit.
Oh shit! I should come on Telegram.
Is he really trying to say that Dangerfield and Mark Collett don't deserve bullying?
Oh mate, Mark Collett deserves all of the bullying that anyone can give to him because I can't because he's blocked me because he's a little softy.
Was he a pussy hole?
He's a pussy-o, bro. He's a pussy-o.
Pussy-o?
Pussy-o.
Minecraft now, Hobbit.
Sorry? Oh no, this is still in Minecraft.
Minecraft Java edition.
Everything's in Minecraft.
Yep. Well, welcome to my Minecraft Banter Nationalism stream in Minecraft.
Cruising the streets for gold.
Is this a Jewish edition?
That sounds a bit wrong, Hobbit. Cruising streets for gold.
Damien said in the chat, laughing my ass off, I'm sure Dan with the Sickness said that at 5 a.m. this morning.
Where's somebody in the chat? Somebody in the chat isn't in tonight yet.
Yeah, where is he?
Well, there's lots of somebodies in the chat, so which one do you want?
People in the chat.
People in the chat, that's it.
Did you see,
Yeah, people in the chat.
Brutus did with somebody in the chat, Gag? Big fan, Brutus.
Oh yeah, I saw that yesterday. I was listening to some of it. Bayer Ray was giving him Sojo shit as well, which fucking cracked me up.
What has fucking happened to Sojo? Jesus Christ.
I think he's just showing his true colours, to be honest. He's a proper middle class faggot.
Yellow.
Yellow belly cunt.
I'll tell you what happened. He come out of the bathroom and now he thinks he's something special.
Yeah.
Came up my arsehole.
I'm not familiar with Google Chrome. It's downloaded a file, but I have no idea where it's downloaded. Ah, show in folder. There we go.
The download folder.
Yes. In users John Smith downloads. Oh no, I have been doxed. You all know my real name now. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Hobbit doxed.
Doxed. It's John Smith.
Doxed in the face, mate.
Doxed.
Doxed in the fish, mate.
Doxed. You've been doxed, mate.
Doxed in the face, mate.
Right, so where do I install these Optifine shaders? You guys are gonna, you're gonna do the content, do the show, carry the show.
No, I don't want to.
Read the stories. No, you do the show.
I don't think I will.
Nigga. So, Scuggy.
Yes.
How many poos have you done?
What, altogether or?
Yes.
Ever.
And how many?
Yes.
Have been, yeah. How many of them have been on Rate My Poo?
How many poos have you done ever, Scopey?
Oh, I don't know.
Have you got like a pooing app?
I should really get like a calendar, shouldn't I?
Yeah, record your poos on it.
Oh, I found in potential stories. If you're looking to treat yourself or your partner during lockdown, then this new sex toy from Poundland could be ideal. And there's a picture of the fat slags as
we were
well.
talking about the existence of the Poundland vibrator, weren't we? So,
Yes.
Just fucking
It's
signal the
real.
laws. If you take that law seriously, you're a fucking spastic.
So how do I install
Yeah,
this?
I've found this latest lockdown. Nobody's taking it seriously, are they?
No.
Well, the police are taking it fucking seriously because you go outside and you'll get arrested. But if you
they arrested them.
if you hijack an oil tanker, no charges.
Oh.
Unity says what's happened to Brutus too. Brutus was always like that. It's just I used to cover for him.
Brutus never knew what was going on in his Telegram chat.
What's going on in my Telegram chat? I mean, why don't you fucking read it, you fucking bellend? What am I, your butler or something?
So he's got dementia. It's like he's got dementia in it, Brutus. It's like an old man.
Yeah, do you think he could be an alky? Because it's like wet. It's like
Yes.
wet brain, isn't it?
Wet brain.
Yeah,
I haven't heard that one in a while.
Yeah. He just all he falls back. He doesn't have any common sense. He can't apply. He can't apply knowledge. He can read books, but he can't actually apply knowledge to the real world.
Yeah, he's book smart, but there's no like common sense there.
Yeah.
Hasn't he been working nights for fucking years? Because I knew somebody did that and they turned into a fucking zombie.
Yeah,
weird because
there's been loads of studies. There've been loads of studies on how bad the.
Oh yeah, long term it's really bad for you. It's short term, you can get away with it. But I wouldn't do it fucking years on end.
Well, this is the thing, lads. I mean, if you, having done just about every shift pattern in the fucking book in my time, what's going to finish you off again? It's about the volume and frequency, right? So it's a case of how long are you deprived of sunlight and vitamin D, right? And to what extent? Like, if, for example, twilight is better than night shift because you're still getting some vitamin D coming in. But if you're on permanent, like Monday to Friday night work, it does have an effect on you. Because you're out of your circadian rhythm.
Yeah, I worked at a brewery and we started at 4, 5 in the morning and shit, and that was bad enough. But working all nights all the time, I prefer Monday to Fridays. Not necessarily 9 to 5, but close enough, if you know what I mean.
My favourite ever shift was 6-2. That was a brilliant shift.
Yeah, I to be honest, I prefer if I had to do it. I've done 6-2, and I quite like that.
Yeah, it's better than 2 to 10.
It's half like being unemployed, isn't it? It's a bit like being unemployed.
Yeah, and the other thing is you save a lot of time in the commute because you're not going at peak hours, so you can usually
no fuckers about. Yeah, no fuckers about, so it's good.
Literally, that's because I'm probably going to go back onto sort of night work 2-3 days a week for a bit because I've worked out that if I do 2 or 3 days a week on nights, I can actually get paid the same as like 4 or 5 days on days. So it's a case of so long as you keep getting your sleeping pattern all right and you make sure to get enough vitamin D, I think it can work for you, especially because no bugger wants to do it.
Yeah, that's the plus side. If you're happy, I mean, me personally, I've tried. I just don't like it.
I mean, could you imagine working a continental shift?
Oh fuck that! The rotating shifts, yeah, that's bullshit.
What is it?
Mate.
Is it like 5 days on? Is it 5 days on, 2 days
right. Right, continentals, okay, is usually the same amount of days you have on is the same you've got off. So you might work 4 days on, 4 days off, or 7 on, 7 off, right?
And then you're also rotating between the 3 shifts as well, aren't you?
That's it. You're doing earlys, days, and nights. I'd rather be unemployed, mate, than do that.
Could you imagine that? You wouldn't know where you were at any time of fucking day ever.
I've done that before. I was just looking for any sort of work. I was even like street sweeper and jobs I was applying for. It's just like, I've got to get out of this.
I actually disagree. I fucking loved doing Continentals
You're
rotation.
fucking autist.
No, because like, hear me out, right? The way that my Continentals when I was on, it was 2 days followed by 2 nights and then 4 days off. So the way that it was, so you did your 2 days and then you got the mother of all fucking lions on the 3rd day, and then so you could fuck around during the day. Then you do your 2 nights, and then you've got a sort of a break on. And
That
during
sounds
the
pretty
night
rare,
shift,
though, Cappy, didn't it? I've never heard of that before, to be honest with you, mate.
oh mate, it's actually quite common in
Is it?
a lot of places. 2 days, 2 nights, 4 off.
Oh.
Then it's mainly so they can have that they can say the shift pattern is fair. So like no one's on the night shift, no one's on the day shift. You've got to rotate.
Yeah.
So and to be honest, I think that's good because if you do have to cover night shifts, it means that like no bugger has to actually like live in the dark their entire life. You know, everyone gets their share.
Rotating shifts then. So you do 5 days on, you're doing days. You do 5 days off, you're doing like mid shift, and then like and then like the what was it like the 3rd week, the third lot of 5. It's like, how the fuck can you remember? Like you had 5 days off. It's like, how the fuck
You can't.
remember what shift you're supposed to be going back to?
It'd drive you fucking mad, that would.
I said I think it's decent. Like this is the thing compared to say just a regular 9 to 5. I said I liked my 2 days 2 nights. So it was 6 a.m. so 0600 to 1600, and then the night shifts were 1800 till 0400. And
The best shift I've worked is
Yeah.
well, it's 5 days a week, but you finish at like half a day on Friday, so that ain't too bad. So say you're doing 9 till 5, 8 till 5, whatever, and then on the Friday you're done half a day. That ain't too bad. You got the half day Friday and 2 days off. So
You don't really get that anymore, though, do you?
no, it's pretty rare. It was one place that I worked at for I don't know a few years, and they closed down.
Oh, well,
Someone in the
Places
chat
like
says
that.
4 on 4 off only works when your managers and co-workers aren't mentally suboptimal.
yes, completely agree. Yeah, that's definitely
Most places I worked at full of retards. So
yeah. But then again, lads, I said I'm curious if everyone could have, assuming that you have to go to work, right, and you got to design your own shift pattern, and it has to average out to like somewhere around 40 hours a week. What would everyone's ideal hours be if you got to pick and choose?
6-2.
6-2. So Monday to Friday, 6-2.
1 to
All right.
9.
1 to. Okay. Oh, what from 1 in the morning till 9 a.m.
No, 1 in the afternoon till 9 at night.
Okay, and that's Monday to Friday.
I was
is it?
about
Yeah.
to say, I used to work at 12 till 8. That's like the worst shift ever. It's the
fuck
worst of
that.
everything. It's like you don't have time to do anything because you've only got like, so most shops open at 10, so you got like 2 hours to go to any like shops if you need to go like get any clothes or anything like that.
Yeah.
It just seems like the worst shift out there.
I've done Twilight stuff. It's all right. But before we go into that, Warden, what's your ideal?
8 till 4, 8 till half 4, roughly.
All right, fair enough. Squidge?
No idea. I live the neat life.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Anyone else who's joining in?
I'd do the night shift. I like living in the night times. I don't really sleep a lot either, so I'd be around in the daytime as well.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, to be honest, lads, I think my ideal shift pattern, if I had to even it out to 40 hours a week, would probably be doing something like 0500 to 1700, so 5 till 5, Monday to Sunday, and then take the next week off. I'd much rather have like a block of time to myself and just work like set a 7-12 and then take 7 days off. So you can like do shit, you know what I mean? It's like, oh yeah, what are you doing this week? Oh, I'm working. I'm free next week. You know?
Yeah, so you can actually have a life in between having a
Yeah, I
job
get
as
where you're
well.
coming from.
Yeah,
If it's a busy week, you're fucking knackered at the weekend sometimes. I know what you mean.
Yes, and it's a case in my mind, it means that entire week is devoted to work. It's like, okay, from this date to this date, I will be mostly working and sleeping. Okay, sick. And then the next week I can say, right, okay, so I have a lion on the Monday. What do I want to do now? Because I've got 6.5 days to play with. You know, if I wanted to go on a city break or travel or go and see stuff. And then it means you've got a whole week when all the shops are open, no one's about, all the kids are at school. You know, you're still Do you see what I mean? You can get everything you need to get done, and still have a weekend that's free every other weekend.
Yeah, I get your point of view there, mate. Some.
But again, it depends what you're doing. Like, for example, like in my job, I wouldn't be able to work that shift pattern because it's illegal. But if you were, say, if I was doing if I was a security guard, I'd love to do those sort of hours.
Oh yeah, you get to take naps, didn't you, on security guards if they get late shifts and all that? Yeah, I knew a couple of lads doing that.
Yeah. But again, so I don't know what else would do it. I assume that's mostly factory workers who do the whole 7-12 arrangement. But I'd like to see it.
Security guard is like, if it goes sideways, it is a fucking shit show.
Oh yeah. But then again, in lots of our jobs, if it goes sideways, we're fucked. Like electricians are pretty fucked. I, as a truck driver, am pretty fucked if it goes sideways. Security guards are fucked. Like, there's a lot of jobs where if it goes tits up,
Everyone's
the ambulance.
fucked. No one's gonna have jobs in the new year. Everybody's
it's the British
fucked.
stream, is it? Oh, we're all gonna die, guys.
No, mate, I didn't mean that. I was just trying to have like a, sort of like, brief chat about sort of working practices. Because quite frankly, I'd like to see the 9 to 5 just fuck off and die. I hate that as a shift pattern. We've got to burn. It's expected. We have to burn 5 days a week of our lives. It's like, I don't want to.
Yeah.
I'd rather just do like 13 hours a day from like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then.
Oh yeah, I'd rather work 4 days a week as opposed to fucking 5 days.
Yeah. But they can't do that. And in my mind, it's like, okay, why can't we just have 2 shifts? Someone works Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and they do 10 hours a day. So then they've got their 40 hours. They do like 7 till 5 or something. And then someone does Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and works 6 till 6. So it means that everyone's getting enough hours they can live on, and everyone gets more time off. I don't like it. And we could have 7-day opening.
The other thing is, it's quite bad that they've got rid of like the dedicated night shift, isn't it? Like there aren't many places anymore where you can get like a dedicated night shift, which is quite handy if you and the missus have to work, because then like the husband can do the night shift while the wife does the.
And don't nights get paid a lot less than they used to as well?
Yeah, you don't get anything like the shift premium.
Oh well, in that case, what's the point? Yeah, because
hang on, fucking hell, double
that...
for night shift.
Yeah, because when you're doing night shift, I mean,
ago.
in Germany, it's understood that cancer risk is working night shift, so you get hazard pay.
Fucking hell. I said, I'm talking like the difference in haulage now for night shift is like basically like £1 or £2 an hour.
Yeah,
it's not like double. Fuck.
I think that's standard across the board now. They get about £1 extra an hour.
Yeah,
most places.
Night shift used to be, and people on night shift always used to be cool, didn't they? Because day shift would come in and you used to find out the night shift and the fuck off.
Yeah, that's exactly it. You come in and like, see you later, lads. Get in the cars, fucking off, you pricks.
But yeah, it's, all those years, all those hard fought for fucking freedoms, pissed away by open borders. I mean, all these people that are fucking for open borders. That's why we've lost shift pay, because some Polak will do it for fucking half the price, won't they?
Yeah, they'll work a shit-hour shift, a really bad fucking shift for peanuts. Everyone's like, no, mate, you should be getting paid like double for that.
The Polacks ain't even staying. All they want to do is save up it. So they come over here, fuck our economy, and go back.
Yeah, so they can buy a house back in their own in the motherland, so to speak.
Yeah, but to be fair, like this is what I keep saying to people. I said I work with a lot of those blokes in the various places that I go, and to be fair, I don't have the sort of the dislike from that a lot of others do. Yeah, I recognise them as foreign, but I'm more pissed off about the people that let them in, that invited them here in the first place. Because this is the thing. Let's be honest. If I could drive a truck in Poland at night, like fucking 25, 30 quid an hour, right? I'd just fuck off there and do that for a couple of years.
Yeah, but why are they so fucking stupid enough to come over here and do it for half the money when they could come over here and do it for the fucking same money? That's how fucking thick they are.
I don't know. I think that it's about because there's more of them that's willing to do it. It's just market forces at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's capitalism. That's why it's so fucked.
It's not proper market forces. It's like an artificial fucking market force. It's
yeah, what happened is
to me it's like financial doping, isn't it?
Pretty much. They'll use them for so long, And then once they get wise to it, they'll invite in some other fuckers instead.
It's a never-ending pansy scheme because they're gonna have to just keep.
It's a pansy scheme, is it?
Bringing in new arrivals.
I heard in Poland and them sort of countries that they had a lot of like people from the Philippines and that part of the world to replace the people they lost.
Yeah. Which is equally.
Reminds me of that Far Show sketch where the bloke's trying to sort out the change, and in the end, everyone's got their money out of their pockets, and everybody owes somebody else something.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's just like that, isn't it? But with people.
There was one story of Asterix and Obelix where it was like, I think it's called Obelix and Company, and the idea behind it was, we can't, this was Caesar, right, and this is a top advisors, like, we can't win against these Gauls militarily. Is there any other ideas? I know, we'll buy them out. So what they do is they create a marketing campaign in Rome to say the latest must-have status symbol is a menhir from the Gauls. So everyone in Rome's buying these menhirs. Obelix is working flat out making them, and he's like, shit, I can't go, because Asterix goes to him, it's like, hey, do you want to go hunting wild boar? He's like, nah, I've got like an order. I'm stocked up with work for making menhirs. The Romans can't get enough of them. And in fact, I've actually had to hire some guys from the village just to make menhirs so I can keep up with the supply. And then those guys, they're not they're not chasing boar. So they're like paying people to hunt boar. But then there's like loads of people working on menhirs, so they're like hiring other villagers from other tribes to come and hunt boar for them, and then the pricing of boar and fish goes up. So there's like, oh, it's great, we're really rich, we got all this Roman gold, but then it's like, we can't do anything with it. And everyone's really stressed, and Obelix is shouting at everyone, and he's pissed off at Asterix, and Asterix like, this is all fucked up. And funny enough, I think that's how the Spartans got defeated in the end. The Phoenicians, because the Spartans, they were using a currency made out of iron which was quenched in vinegar to make it brittle, so it couldn't be reforged into tools. And the Phoenicians said, oh, you don't want to be using that? Yeah, have some gold. We'll give you free gold. You know, first bit's free on us. Yeah, have it. It'll be great. And, oh, you're opening up markets to all sorts of things. You'll be great. Oh, yeah, but, you know, we'll keep giving you gold and it'll be much cheaper. And that way you can just focus on fighting, which is what you like doing. And then before you know it, the Spartans become weak and decadent, and the Athenians have invaded them, and that's the end of the Spartans.
Simple as.
Yeah, simple as.
I can't believe we're literally singing Phil's tune and he hasn't got a word to say.
I know. I just you know, it's like we're all sort of talking shit, but then eventually it's like, hey, you know, there's something to this, and basically what we're just saying is that foreigners need to fuck off out of our country, and for foreigners to fuck off out of our country, the foreigners need to fuck off of Poland.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
so really what we need to do is assist our brothers in arms with kicking the Filipinos out of Poland, so we've got somewhere to send them back to. Is that what we're getting at here?
I think
right, okay.
Hang the capitalist pig dogs.
Got them, Phil.
The problem is that it's just this is a symptom of like the bigger problem. Like the bigger problem is economic migration as a whole.
It's bigger.
Yeah, they don't give a. Like you can move the Polish to Poland, they'll just replace them with fucking Bangladeshis or something like
Germans.
The elites in our country.
That's
yeah,
what they're going to replace them with. Germans. That's it.
They'll say it. They'll say okay. See, the reason why we have economic migration is because people in our country don't give a fuck about you. They want cheap labour. That's what it comes down to. So yeah, it's not really the Polish people's fault. It's just that they've got a weaker economy, so they're exploited. They don't want to be here. Like Polish people don't want to be in England, really.
Some of them
do. It's a shithole. Not really, but it's only financially the reason why they want to be here, not culturally. Our culture.
I think imagine what a housing estate in fucking Poland looks like. God,
yeah, but it's only economic reasons. That's what I'm on about. If you're talking about culture, like if we compare like our culture to their culture, like they're better than we are. Like they're more traditional and stuff and stuff.
More
like
trad.
Oh, yeah, hold on.
It's only because they're poor as fuck.
And I have to bring in always rates of coal burning amongst Polish. It's just like.
Oh yeah, it's massive.
Yeah, but it's worse
mental.
with us. It's a lot worse with us. What about fucking gay people and all sorts of fucking degenerate shit? Like our fucking country's completely fucked on sexual degeneracy.
I think Wade's point is that they've been over in 5 minutes and they've been like gay opt within no time at
they'll
all.
get gay ups. But like the point is, it's not about Polish people. It's about the system. The system as a whole encourages economic migration because it's cheaper. That's just what it comes down to. The elites like
Well,
it
it's
that way.
greed. They're all hyped up on fucking. Greed.
Yeah, that is exactly what capitalism is built on. Is greed, isn't it?
Yeah, you don't have fucking economic migration under socialism. You can have a pop at the Soviet Union all you want, but no fucking migrated there. Admittedly, because of Stalin. But you get the point. There's no fucking migration.
Well, what we need to do, we need to go back to gold, don't we, Phil?
Yeah.
Go back to gold, not gold standard.
Just gold.
Just gold.
Gold in our pockets. That's what we need to go back to.
So why have you got a rucksack on? It's like fucking hard work carrying this gold around. Fucking hell.
That'd make it a lot easier to mug people, then, wouldn't it?
If only there was some sort of like intermediary service where you could say, "Can you just hold my gold because I'm worried about being mugged?" And open up an office somewhere and just say, "Hey, I've got this much gold, so when I go there, can I withdraw gold from one of your branch offices?" And then, I think I've figured out a system here. I'm going to call it banking because you put your gold in a bank.
Here's the deal. Instead of using real gold, we could have tokens for gold, and we could call it cash or money.
Oh, we could call it promissory notes. We could say, "I promise to pay the bearer on the sum of, like, £1 of gold or silver."
Hold on a minute. It sounds very similar to me. Familiar.
This is just absurd. This will never be taken up.
And also, whenever there's like a Great Depression and we need to stimulate the economy, we could no longer rely on gold anymore, but like print money and then it cause inflation and stuff, but we can cause deflation as well.
See,
we could go back to invent something called Keynesian economics. We could eventually get to where
Press
we are
S to spit. No.
Gold standard.
Not doing it. Nah, Keynes.
What? So what are you going to do
Maynard Keynes.
then? Are you just going to do nothing? It's like we
Yes.
got a Great Depression.
Yes.
We'll do nothing then.
Yes.
What's the worst that could happen? I
Yes.
don't know. Starving.
I completely
people,
agree.
Unemployment.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
As a wise man once said. As a wise man once said, Capstan, does that mean you want all my family to die?
Yes.
And this is the problem. Although, in principle, you're right. It's like with a gold standard, if there is a depression and you do fuck all, eventually the market will recover. The problem is that you've got to say to a lot of people, listen, I know this is bad and no one's got any money and a lot of people are going to die, but if we just wait for enough people to die, eventually it will recover. And obviously they don't go along with that. They go, fuck you, I'm not dying, you bastard.
We could just invade
I mean, what you're basically missing out here is modern monetary theory is basically faith-based currency, and it only works when we have faith in it. Therefore, all you people saying, "Oh, I'm not religious, I don't have faith in anything." Yes, you do. You've all got faith that the £10 in your wallet, or however much you got in your wallet, is going to be worth the same now as it was last week, as it will be next week. Because you got faith in it, that's why you don't go to your boss and say, "Oh, well, look, my £10 is worth half as much now, so you've got to pay me double." Or, "Oh, good news, boss, my £10, turns out I can actually buy twice as much stuff with it than what I used to, so you only need to pay me half as much, or just pay me the same amount and I'll be richer."
Just get rid of money. We'll go full on commie. Commie nationalism. That's what we'll go with. Full money out.
You know,
we don't need money. It's a load of bullshit. We don't need money. We can just fucking regulate the entire, essentially plan the entire economy. A lot of what people buy is a load of bollocks anyway. You just say you're not buying that anymore.
All right.
I would like to point out that this is the first time that I think a libertarian and a communist have agreed each other in totality on a script on a stream. Yes, that is possible. Yeah, no, seriously, this is the thing. I'm not like a moron or anything when it comes to this. So provided that people get enough to eat, right? I said, and that they can maintain core body temperature and whatnot. They will survive.
Yeah,
sorry to interrupt you there, mate. Apparently in chat, the fucking Minecraft is too loud. People want to turn it down.
Oh, is it? Sorry.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
Yeah, you don't need money. You just simply plan it.
Yet again, do you?
No, I don't. He got
So-
very
Not only the
upset.
libtards, Hobbit. Ree.
He got very upset
Like,
with my what's it called? My New Year stream. It's like I can't hear you over the sound of and we were playing Killing Floor.
Everyone having fun on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
You can't have fun on New Year's Eve. Ree.
I've been drinking and all, so yeah. Oh, I'm gonna die now. Told you.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft, I died.
What's that fucking
Like I
thing,
was-
mate?
It's like I was saying to my missus the other day. I was saying you only need about 4 dresses, really. Like, you only-
How did that go?
People that, no, she didn't go along with it. She's like, we need.
Yeah, I'm
partners, like,
fucking not surprised.
Still got the black eye.
Look, no, I literally said we can, clothing-wise, we can centrally plan the fuck out of that. I worked it out, yeah. You can put the autism song on if you want, but I worked it out, and we can get a pair of jeans, but based on the raw materials for £3. We can produce jeans for £3, and we could. If we regulated the entirety of the fucking clothing market, we could just say to people, you can have a smart suit, some working clothes, and some casual clothes. That's all you fucking need. Stop worrying.
Yeah, but
You'll be
you know.
alright.
Well, people,
all right,
well,
so
people
if central.
used to have like one well-produced.
Okay,
suit, didn't they?
okay, but central.
Or
If
one or
central
two
planning's so
well-produced
based,
suits,
right?
That was the entirety of their clothes, wasn't
If central planning of the economy is so based, explain to me why it was with the communists when they had a committee for
God.
figuring out how many toothbrushes people should have and how many toothbrushes they should be manufacturing. There were like a black market in toothbrushes because they weren't supplying it and you couldn't get a toothbrush at level money.
Do you know what? No. I'll tell you what it is. It's commodity fetishism, right? This is the main thing that fucks socialism. People are not happy with just standard shit. They get attracted to. This is what destroyed the Soviet Union. It's like as soon as when they started bringing Pepsi in and fucking pizza, or they got their minds got
Yeah,
fucking
but
overwhelmed.
you know,
they
Pepsi and stuff like that's
passed
luxury items. We're talking about like basic commodities. Like you're gonna need bog roll, you're gonna need toothbrushes, you're gonna need washing up liquid. And if you haven't got,
there's the same thing. The same thing happens to capitalism because capitalism assumes that everybody has perfect knowledge of the market, which we all know fucking people don't. And that's that it's like you say, commodity fetishism also fucks capitalism.
Yeah, people get over obsessed with shit. They're like, I need Gucci trainers. You're like, you don't need them. You fucking spaz.
well,
You
no,
fucking
that's
just
the
wasted all your wages.
that's what I call the women's inability to distinguish wants from needs. You need bog roll.
And it's not only women. It's not, you have guys that wear fucking designer clothes. They can't.
All right, but it's a feminine trait. Basically, anybody that says I need an iPod, I need Gucci jeans, they're basically saying I'm a woman. I'm consumerist.
Fucking pufters, eh?
Yeah, that's
Listen, if you support me, Hobbit, what we'll do is we'll make sure that every comrade in England will have a based computer. We'll give you a fucking 300 fucking terabyte fucking RAM, okay?
Cool.
Okay.
That's a lot of RAM.
Yeah, it is, yeah. We'll make sure everyone has a mint rig, okay?
But will I
Everyone
have
will
like
a mint rig.
state-appointed
Yeah,
pornography?
that's the kind of thing I don't get because people always assume under socialism that you'll have a Pentium 2 with a couple of megabytes of RAM. Why can't everybody have like a 6 gigabyte GeForce GTX graphics card in their computer?
All right, so in the Soviet world, we're not going to be driving around in Ladas. We're going to be driving around in Jaguars and.
Yeah, you'll get a Ferrari, okay? Just shut up and follow orders.
Yeah.
What if I don't want a Ferrari? You'll fucking have a Ferrari, alright?
I want a TVR, mate. I don't want your fucking
I
dirty
want a
Ferraris.
Rolls Royce.
You're having a fucking Ferrari!
No, I want a TVR, mate. None of this shit. Fucking
Everyone gets obsessed with shiny
Why
shit.
is it a blue one? I want a red one.
I can't believe it. All of you fuckers, you're always arguing about the colour of your Ferrari, and all I want is a T34. Is that so much to ask?
You're having a fucking Ferrari, you bourgeois cunt.
You're going against the wall. You're going against the wall if you don't fucking have the Ferrari.
You are having a I don't want a Ferrari. You're having a fucking Ferrari.
So,
But my daughter needs this life-saving operation. You're having a
fucking Ferrari. That's what you're having. You're not having a life-saving. But no, hold on a minute.
Can I have some food?
Why can't I have an Action Man tampon?
The best I can do is give you an Action Man tampon. It's like, good news, comrade. You know where those toothbrushes you wanted? Well, we've now got 700 in all different starts. You know, we've got soft bristle, hard bristles. Yeah, but I'm starving. I want a potato. Well, you can have toothbrushes.
The thing is that the modern consumer is paralysed with fucking choice.
Yeah, but you see, they didn't starve because rather than leaving it to a centralised command, the little old babushkas in their summer houses were growing all the food. At one point, no, just little old ladies in what little gardens they had. 2/3 of all the food produced in the 1990s in Russia was done in people's gardens like that. It basically
that was
The Ringing Cedars of Russia, Book 2.
Link.
The problem is
it's a
that
book.
when you get to the 90s, they've been corrupted. Fucking Gorbachev is a knobhead. Like, everyone knows this.
Oh,
He's a
actually, you
fucking
know
piece of
what?
shit,
I'm
man.
glad we're talking about 1990s Russia, because you know how people are saying this was an evil, worse than Pearl Harbor event in... well, I say people, you know, people in quotation marks. These people were saying... Yeah. These kikes in Minecraft were saying it was worse than Pearl Harbor.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
In Minecraft. But the fact is, did you know in
Your Honour, I'd like to use my client's defence. He is sub IQ, a mentally neuro-atypical and retarded.
Don't forget to mention handsome.
What he really means is the Germans.
But anyway, 1990s Minecraft, 1990s Russia. Apparently, like, there was an attack on the Duma, and Boris Yeltsin is like, "Yeah, kill them all." So, did you guys heard about this? Like, there was a popular uprising, and Boris Yeltsin had them machine gunned.
Yeah, he did. He attempted a military coup, essentially.
Boris
But he was a
locked
gay
down
option.
Yeltsin.
Yeah, he's a dickhead.
Was that the school where the Chechens killed a load of kids? Is that the same thing?
That happened
Chechens,
later.
That's a Chechen's pastime, but yeah, it was later on.
Well, yeah.
I was about to say, mate, that's like every Tuesday in Chechnya.
I was going to say, what's worse, you know, where you got like Afghans who rape the boys or Chechens who kill the boys.
Oof, fucking hell, it's a grim choice.
Nice, yeah.
Well, you know, that's the sort of people we get now. You know, we can have these interesting conversations because you know.
Are you saying rape them before the Chechens rape them?
Well, I'm the host, so I need to put my foot in it. Yeah, go on then.
British Army are rapists.
Yeah, British Army are rapists. I should know because I was in it.
A wild Duke's about to appear.
God.
Oh God.
Oh dear.
This isn't even funny anymore. This is just awful.
I know. It's terrible. I mean, this is a Christian Minecraft server.
Yeah, what happened to, like, I found Jesus or something, Hobbit?
I did find Jesus, and he told me
And then
Where
Noel
was
told
he?
him he wasn't allowed to find Jesus.
Well, then I found out, it's like, so you're telling me the people that are the synagogue of Satan celebrate your death every year and say you're boiling in the vat of semen and shit, and that you warned us against them, and you said that he is without his sword, sell his Xbox and buy one.
We've got an actually from some.
Sell his Xbox.
He said it wasn't an attack on the Duma. The Parliament wanted to remove Yeltsin from power due to corruption, and he blew up the Parliament.
Did he?
Oh.
Wow.
We need some parliaments to blow up nowadays.
I
think.
didn't. Like, Boris Yeltsin did a terrorism. But, I mean, you saw him, like... I saw him hanging out with, like, what's his name?
Yeah, Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton, that's it. And they're all buddy... Well, I suppose it makes sense, because Bill Clinton sure enjoyed burning those children alive in Waco.
What happened to Cocoa Pops and light-hearted banter? Oh, we can't talk about it unless it's fun, Capstan. Well, not a pot unless it's burning children in Waco.
Are we saying it's time to read an article from Pink News?
Oh, fuck off!
You've asked for it now, Captain.
It's 8:15, mate. No, that's shite.
Oh yeah, no.
It's not even watershed.
I was going to say we'll wait until the last 15 minutes of the show, then we can read some Pink News.
Fucking nightmare.
Hemmingford, can we talk about anything else?
We got.
Look, can I see what the headlines in the Metro are? Every adult to be offered COVID vaccine by autumn.
Can I sell one on the black market?
I was just
UK records another 563 deaths as cases surge by 54,940.
No, because I'm such a royalist, I said that the Queen can have my dose of the vaccine. Or Prince Philip. Yeah. No, not Prince
God
Philip.
Bless you. God bless you.
The Queen... Yeah, because let's face it, there's not enough vaccine to go around, and I think it's more important that... So, Queen, Your Majesty, if you're listening, I know you are. I mean, Prince Philip got you onto the show. You can have my vaccine.
I do have to ask, though, is there some sort of judicial process by which we can remove Matt Hancock from office?
No.
Who is Matt
Yeah,
Hancock?
the wrong end of a rifle.
Oh,
the right end of a rifle. Depending on how you look at it.
Matt Hancock has defended police officers
in Minecraft
for finding 2 women after they drove to a beauty spot in Derbyshire for a walk together.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, that's the thing. You go and like hijack an oil tanker off of the coast of.
Oh, hold up. Well, that's not even the fucking. Listen to this. This is the juicy bit. Jessica Allen and Eliza Moore, both 27, were told by the officer that their cups of peppermint tea from Starbucks were classed as a picnic and were each fined £200 for breaking lockdown restrictions.
I'm sorry, in the words of Virgin Mary, come again?
Yeah. Words of the Virgin Mary, come again.
I love that film. Fucking love it.
No sugar for me. I'm sweet enough as it is.
They were each fined £200 by Derbyshire Police, with the force later defending the decision by saying driving for exercise is not in the spirit of restriction.
Hey,
told you.
Is it
fucking what?
Is it Derbyshire Police? Like early on last year, there was like a couple, and they're out in this really remote park, and they had their drones flying overhead. It's like,
there was also Sheffield, wasn't there?
I'm sure it was Derbyshire.
£20,000 a year to be a fucking knobhead.
Oh, that's brilliant, that video.
Fucking
dickhead. Beautician Jessica said she'd assumed there'd been a murder when she saw a police van, squad car, and several officers at the entrance of the park. She said, "With my business being closed, going for a walk is the only time I get out of the house to really do some exercise." Unbelievable! It's unbelievable, isn't it? Yet,
fucking knobheads.
There's another woman arrested in Brighton. COVID denier. They call her in the. Heretic! Burn her!
Yeah.
Look, I'm just saying. I just don't. I disagree with the numbers. I don't think 6 million people died last year in Minecraft. See?
It's not going to help you in court, you fucking sped. Stop saying that. You're going to jail.
Yeah, but we're all going to go to jail, Capstan. It doesn't matter how serious or beating around the bush. We're all going to fucking end up there because, like, after a few years' time...
No, we're not. No, I disavow. Disavow.
Look, you might not like it. Well, yeah, you know, this is not something I want to get into, but...
Yeah, move on.
Yeah.
All right. So, I said we were looking at.
Oh yeah, have you seen 2 guys snogging on a Cadbury's advert?
And this shit's all over Twitter, and every dickhead keeps retweeting. Oh, have you seen this? Yes, I've seen it about 10 times. You stupid dozy cunt. I don't want to see it again. Now fuck off. Oh man, idiots.
You know, it's like the Stone Toss comic where it's like, and this will help us sell burgers, right? Burgers. It's like it's too.
There you go. There's the picture. If you
No, I don't want to see the picture, and I don't think. I mean, as much as the viewers are waiting for pink news with bated breath, I know they don't want to see niggers kissing. Just go to the Stone Toss comic if you want to see it. You can see it there. The Burgers comic. You know the one I'm on about.
You know, David Bowie's been dead 5 years.
Yeah, you know what? I was just talking about that with my mum because we were talking about the Mandela effect. Right, so now I've got a panel of people here that aren't mental.
Oh shit! But Trump's.
You sure about
It's debatable.
Hold on, Trump's getting impeached for the Capitol Hill riots.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Trump's
because they don't like him. Because basically,
yeah, but they've got Nancy Pelosi's fucking laptop, so I bet they've got some juicy
child
stuff
porn,
on there.
probably. I
Yeah.
bet there's child porn on
If
it.
they successfully
There's nothing on
impeach
there.
him-
No one's that
Oh,
stupid.
so-
Well,
Extra doubt there, mate. I fucking they asked that.
yeah,
stupid.
yeah, I was about to say, I retract that statement. Yeah, Gary Glitter on the
If they've
Biden. Yeah.
successfully impeached Trump, then he won't be able to run for another term in 20.
Yeah, that's it. They just want to stop him
24.
doing.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You're right there, 100%.
So, like, one of the things that I wanted to ask about this is, okay, just indulge me, guys. There's a vegetable used in curries. It's similar to ginger. It's got yellow flesh. You know the one I'm on about.
Oh yeah.
Is it an okra?
No, it's not okra.
Is
It's
it chinky? Is it a chinky Chinese?
it's a word that begins with T and ends with Merrick. You know the one I'm on. Turmeric. Yeah, it's turmeric.
Turmeric.
No, it is turmeric. Oh, that's
Turmeric.
That's the thing. I've gone on to Amazon. I've gone on to Google today, and all I'm seeing is like they calling it turmeric. Like they've put 2 R's in it. It's like, what's going on? It's all my life. It's been turmeric, and there's only been 1 R, and it's not before the M.
Wow.
So this is a case of no. The reason I mention that is because you're talking about David Bowie being dead for 5 years. So we all, and did we all see like? Did we all see the? Did we all see the BBC interview? There's some manager who claimed to know David Bowie, and it's like, that manager looks a lot like David Bowie, but that's not one again. So 2015, a lot of celebrities died, right?
Oh, the QAnon shaman's been charged.
Yeah, there's Now, 4 people I remember dying in 2015 were David Bowie, George Takei, John Carpenter, and the bloke who played Tallman out of those. What's that film with the evil Phantasm? That's it. So all 4 of those died, and
Trans people deserve healthy, happy sex lives, and that starts with better care.
well,
No.
We're not on to
Wanna
Pink
do that
News.
story, Hobbit?
We're not on to Pink News yet.
That's not pink news. That's actually the Metro.
Oh well,
Same thing.
Different.
So that's like Pink News, but gayer.
Metrosexual faggots.
Exactly, in Minecraft. Now, here's the thing, right? So David Bowie is still dead, but John Carpenter and George Takei are still alive. Right? So what I'm saying is basically Mandela effect. In my timeline, it's turmeric, and in my timeline, George Takei and John Carpenter died.
Yes.
Yeah.
Simple as.
Yeah, and that's it. Yeah, someone in the chat has just put turmeric. That's it. It's not turmeric, it's turmeric.
No, everyone spell it wrong in chat.
Oh God, they're having a paedophile mum in EastEnders now.
Oh,
Why?
okay.
What?
How?
I don't know who Frankie is.
What?
That's sexy.
Yeah.
Hey.
Right, let's have a look at the Daily Star. Come on, I need to get my I need some balance in this reporting news here. Oh look, there's Boris Yeltsin looking so happy he's shut down all the pubs. Pubs won't open until May Day bank holiday. Basically at this point they're saying, can you repeat what happened in Washington DC, please? We're bored now. Come on.
Just armed.
Basically, the government's doing that thing where they're poking a hornet's nest, and it's like, come on, do an insurrection in Minecraft.
Do a terrorism.
Oh.
Stop saying in Minecraft, you're still going to prison, you daft twat.
Here we go. Inside world of sex dolls offering girlfriend experience with nothing off limits. The sex dolls are manufactured in China. Since the first...
I still want to know, did Mr. Tolchak get his wife fixed before Christmas?
You know what? That's one of those things that story's been memory hold.
Yeah.
Well, no, Scottish Grog Brain, I know John Carpenter isn't dead, but that's the thing. I distinctly remember reading about John Carpenter's death in 2015, and then a few years ago I find he's actually doing like a sequel to Big Trouble in Little China.
More like Big Trouble in Little Vagina, am I right, guys?
Hey. Well, I'm glad you mentioned that, Scotty,
Whee!
because I've
Yeah.
got a news article here for Inside World Sex Dolls made in China.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh.
The demand is booming, with the rise in popularity for the realistic dolls increasing since the Ching Chong Chinky Golf virus pandemic. It's certainly no
Problem
surprise.
reaction solution. What is it, Jonesy says?
Oh,
Problem reaction solution.
Yeah, that's David Icke. He's been kicked off of Twitter now.
He's a what, sorry?
David Icke. Oh, right, okay, yeah.
That was quick, mate.
It's certainly no surprise to see just how many people are investing, as there's a large range of accessories that can come with the kinky things. Now they're made to look realistic, fans are purchasing the dolls as a way to explore their sexualities between the sheets. Here, Daily Star caught up with Gabriella Rocha, CEO of Stuff Goodies, the worldwide provider.
Oh, no, Mrs. Brown's Boys isn't on tonight.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Anyway.
So, the worldwide
Christ.
provider of adult products. For more details, she revealed how the site has received thousands of unique visitors looking for the dolls in the last couples of months. That's them words, not mine. Last couples of months. So there's an example of your thing that you can have. Gabriella said, people really want them. Over the past few years, people have become more open-minded when it comes to
Harry
sex.
Redknapp's going to be in EastEnders.
Okay.
Why?
Don't know.
Plus, we come to appreciate that if you're single and lack confidence, sex dolls are great to explore your sexuality. There you go, Brutus. One interesting statistic the CEO revealed is how the sex doll sales spiked once Joe Biden was announced as president-elect of the US. She added, who knows what people are thinking then, and the pandemic has made sex dolls more popular for obvious reasons. People
Is this Irish or Chinese?
I thought it's Spanish. Her name's Gabriella. People who are lonely might be telling to them if they live alone, and these dolls are the only chance. Realistic.
Woman's mum discovers huge stash of condoms she hid in a Teddy hot water bottle. They've been hidden for 10 years.
Hey.
Nice. Oh, she's basically done that bit from Bottom with the Johnny tin.
Yeah.
Realistic dolls are made in a unique way that involves adding lifelike touch on their silicone counterparts. The CEO believes it's important for these dolls to be created to feel natural.
Basically, the girl, when she was this was when she was 15, the teddy bear got put into the attic. The mum was doing some tidy up and found the teddy bear full of condoms.
As one does. It's important for these dolls to feel natural and deliver the best products for customers. Gabriella...
The breast pot.
Sorry, fraudulant slip there.
They're keeping abreast of the situation, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Gabriella explained, their boobs and butts wobble when you rock the dolls back and forth as they would during sex normally. They make for children lifelike experiences and are manufactured in China, ensure the dolls are completely safe for human use. Yeah, what, we're putting their 3 centimetre cocks inside them.
I trust anything. Didn't the Chinese used to put fucking lead and poisonous fucking paint on dolls? Now, if there's one country that rings out the word safety, it's fucking China. Isn't
Well, have we all seen this thing from China about making false eggs? Because it's like, yeah, it turns out you can make false eggs and make a profit. It's cheaper than not doing false eggs. So, like, how to make false egg. Oh, yeah, how to make fake Chinese egg. There we go, plastic eggs. So, these eggs, they make them, right? So we won't do any sounds because, you know. So they got a machine, what is that, making shells or something? Yep, there's a machine making shells made with Camtasia, free trial. So they got a bunch of eggs there, and, well, eggshells, and then they fill them up with this plastic material, and it looks pretty realistic, and I'm just like, they're going to all this effort and making these eggs. Why not just have eggs? But then it's like in China as well as that. But there's not just fake eggs. There's fake.
Have you heard this stuff about the rumours of like bits of plastic in rice and stuff? Like that?
Well, you know why? Because I was just about to go on to fake rice. They make like plastic beads to look like rice.
I thought it was plastic noodles as well.
Well, what they do with the rice is, in order to like make it less obvious, is they mix it with, they use it as a filler with rice, so that you got stuff which is like not rice with the
'Cause
rice.
I saw a thing once where they said you should like fry the rice in a pan just to make sure.
Yeah, and if the rice starts melting, then you know it's not rice. I mean, I saw this as well today when I was looking for turmeric powder on Amazon, and wondering what.
Turmeric.
Yeah, why are they calling it turmeric when it's always been turmeric? And then there's one place that was selling it like half the
Well,
price.
it's Yank spellings. It's probably quite easy, Hobbit. It's just like Yank spellings. I mean, the greatest threat. But there are two. There's like a pincer movement between Ebonics and fucking Yank, isn't there? To just.
But yeah, all right. But the fact is that I was looking at one and they were saying no, this product's rubbish.
I mean, we'll have to start calling it fucking aluminum, aren't we? Instead?
If you put this powder into water, it goes cloudy. It's been adulterated with chalk. So it's like even then, look, here it is. It's like they're making eggs. That's them. They're making eggs. There you go.
What's the egg made out of then?
Plastic and bits of shit and Chinese spunk.
Artificial egg, disgusting.
Yeah, and it's just like so you're paying somebody 12p an hour because that's the average wage in China to make an egg, and that's how
Me Chinese, me play joke. Me put pee-pee in Coke.
Yeah, that's it.
Chinese bastards.
Ancient Chinese proverb would say, "Man who cook pea in carrot water, very economical man. Man who cook carrot in pea water, very dirty man."
Sorry, I've just started paying attention. What the fuck is going on?
We're talking about artificial eggs.
Oh,
And the reason we're talking about artificial eggs is because these dolls, what are manufactured in China, they are completely safe for human use because our manufacturers in China assure us of this. The process of making the dolls began with a metal skeleton. Ah, nice. It's a T101 metal with silicon flesh on top. And create a sketch in the design.
Did that dude break it then? Oh,
in the design
that's really freaky shit.
That's grim.
Basically,
That's really
he's going to be
grim.
the new Carl Reese, isn't he?
Did you not hear the story about the Russian bodybuilder, Cappy?
Uzbeki.
Who broke his wife.
Isn't he?
Uzbeki, wasn't it?
Not only is it Uzbek, but he went to like a trans pride parade and he got beat up because he just says, I think he was beaten up by trans because there's like, hey, you're not really trans, you're just pretending. It's what, unlike you then. Yeah. But
yeah. So anyway, what happened was it was a big drama because he actually married this sex doll, and what it was he broke his wife before Christmas, and he wasn't sure if he was going to spend Christmas with her, but we never actually found out whether he spent Christmas with his wife.
Oh, I've just looked at one of these.
It just goes to show though that being incel, it's not how you look. It's a state of mind.
Someone.
I mean, I don't know if you're like 5 foot tall and you're like ugly as fuck. I don't think it's completely a state of mind, but at the same time,
watch old episodes of Jeremy Kyle. Those people have children with other people.
That's a good point. To be fair, that is, I will accept that.
Did you know they used to drive around council estates with a big fucking fishing net to catch them bastards?
I'm reading in the chat. Someone in the chat.
Was it like the child catcher in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang?
Exactly like that, mate.
Come out to play.
Exactly like that.
Warriors come out and play.
I tipped them off where to go, and they gave me a decent amount of money, mate.
So, someone in chat says, "Man behind car get exhausted."
Do they just drive around in a truck and have like 20 quid on a bit of fishing wire hanging out the back?
Not that expensive, mate. Only £5.
Well, they never actually give it anyway. That's why they go through with the 20.
So So someone in chat says, "Man behind car get exhausted. Man in front of car get tired." But anyway, we're not done with this kinky sex doll sex stuff yet. There are 6 pre-designed heads on the Stuff Goods website, which can be on bodies of different heights, weights, and measures.
Like Wurzel Gummidge, a bit like Wurzel Gummidge.
Yes.
Like, wrong.
Or like Crichton with spare head free. Once the design is finalised, the metal skeleton is put into the correct mould with a TPE blend poured in and left to set. Gabriella claims every single element is precise, from nipples to vaginas and pubic hair, to give the clients yet pubic hair harvested from the factory workers. Finally, the customers are ready to pick up their new dolls, which have been designed to cater for all their fetishes. Speaking out the kinks customers are looking to fulfill, Gabriella revealed the fetishes are endless. And
they all float down here.
yeah, she concluded, our sex flesh tranny Terry love doll is our most popular, and it comes with a torso and penis. There's so many fantasies and preferences in this well.
Burn everything. It all needs to burn. We need extra napalm for this. Jesus Christ.
I can't read this anymore. Fuck me. What world do we live in? I can't read it. I'm going back to Minecraft. I don't want to do content anymore. Fuck, I can't do it. I hate this. I'm never reading news again.
Hobbit.x error. Fucking hell.
Oh God!
Bloody hell, Hobbit.
Oh God! I can't cope.
Take a breather, mate. Take a breather.
I'm just going to
can't
back.
breathe.
I'm going back to Minecraft.
Immediately leave the internet.
Yeah, I'm going back to Minecraft. Oh Jesus!
Let's go back to a safe space.
Yeah.
Go.
Everything in Minecraft.
To be honest, we've been going for an hour and a half. Should we just end it there? Because that's probably the high point of this trip.
No, because
Hobbit, I can play an old bit of yours. Do you remember the Hobbit food that you made?
Oh yeah. What's that?
So should we have a break for 30 seconds while I play this?
Yeah.
Oh, that's just fucking.
Oh, I remember this. Yeah, this was good. This one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Going back to the food posting.
Yeah, hold on. I found it right. I've played in different.
Here we go.
Hello and welcome to A Bit Haute Cuisine. And today we have a special meal for you. It is called Nachos Grande Bentuson Explosione. For this meal you will need ground beef. We call it beef, and bacon. Oh, you also prepare vegetables, so you will have 3 small onions, a knob of ginger, and then you will have tomato passata, and some persil for garnish. Do not forget the chili.
That sounded like you said
Step 1. If you look
Parsley.
in the JDLE Telegram group, you can see here I have separated the beef and the bacon in separate pans and cook them slowly. You do not want them to stick, but you do want them to cook. To this you add your chopped onions and ginger, and you cook it with the fat of their respective meats, then wedge them together. Once you have done this, add to your dish the tomato passata, and then serve with a petite garnish of persil on top of the nachos. And there you have it. Nachos grande pastuso explosione goes very well with healthy cheap lager. Magnifique, c'est très bon. Join me in next episode of It's Haute Cuisine, where we discuss growing obesity and what you can do to limit your fat in your meal. The answer is do not eat. Thank you very much for listening to me. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Amy's Half-Hour show every Wednesday, no, it is Tuesday. And also just listen to him other times. Goodbye.
See, that was wholesome.
The absolute state of microphone quality.
That was
That's
wholesome.
actually decent quality. It's decent quality from Hobbit. It's because I'm playing it through.
Yeah, if you hear it back on the stream, it will sound good. So that's the important thing.
Redacted. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But you see, that was wholesome. It was just talking about food. Wasn't talking about Gabriella and her sex tits. It was, it was a better time.
Oh dear.
I'm not even going to even repeat the bit because otherwise I'll have another episode.
Oh dear, did someone take...
It just, You know it's one of
Tickle me, Elmo, tickle me.
you know one of those episodes where you're like, if I don't laugh at this, I'm gonna start like Fed posting, and not even in Minecraft's gonna cover it. So it's one of those things. So yeah. Just there's things in this world which you need, and there's things in this world which you don't need, and I think we certainly need more of Ubit Ut Cuisine.
I just love looking at the food news in the Daily Mail.
Yeah.
Just like Granny used to make, sales of retro desserts like trifle and sticky toffee pudding soar as nostalgic shoppers seek comfort at Christmas, Waitrose figures reveal.
You know, I said I want to, because I've convinced my mum that sherry is a good drink, and she believes me now because I've converted her. And I said, why don't we make like a trifle for Christmas? She's like, but it's so much effort. And I was like, yeah, but...
It's a bit of jelly with some stuff in it.
Yeah,
you just drop a Swiss roll.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pour jelly on it.
Yeah, jelly, custard, bits of fruit in the jelly, and the other thing. She's like, but it takes so much. And I was like, yeah, but it's Christmas. It's not as nice if we're going to do anything else. And actually, that said, Christmas dinner was a pretty good affair. It was her and myself. She thought she was going to spend it with friends in London, and then Boris Johnson was like, ha ha ha, no, you're not. Fuck off.
Have you heard of this bottle of red called 19 Crimes?
Oh, I've had one.
19 Crimes.
Oh, I didn't know you drank red wine, Cappy.
Occasionally.
I think Cappy had a couple of bottles when he came over.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't know that, of course.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't know that, Mr. Insomniac.
So it says, cheers to that. £9 bottle of Australian red inspired by 19 crimes that deported convicts in the 18th century. Tops list as UK.
Oh, yeah, I've seen this 19 Crimes before.
It's UK's favourite supermarket wine, apparently.
Oh, okay. I think I saw it on the ferry.
In lockdown, 19 Crimes has grown 149% in value and 148% volume in the UK market.
Is that based on some of Bay Array's ancestors?
You mean someone in chat?
Somebody in chat's ancestors.
So the top wines are 19 Crimes Red, Barefoot Moscato. Moscato's that a dessert wine, isn't it?
It sounds like Muscat, which is a dessert wine.
Yeah. Campo Viejo, Tempranillo.
Mange 2. Uno Biro.
Casillero del Diablo Cabernet. Oyster Bay Sauvignon Blanc. Barefoot White Zinfandel.
Oh, I like that Zinfandel. It's good stuff, innit?
That's South African, isn't it? Is it South African?
Zinfandel is Austrian. I quite like Gewürztraminer as well. That's nice.
I like Blue Nun and Black Tower.
Yeah, those are they're Liebfraumilch. They're good stuff. Queen Victoria liked it and all.
But that was like my dad was telling me, it's like in the 80s. That's literally the only wine you could get was like Blue Nun. So I was saying, I used to remember having a glass of blue Nun with like Christmas dinner and that. That's about all you could get back then.
Yeah, that was it. I mean, it was like cheese. You had a choice. You could have cheddar, or you could have, was it Red Leicester?
Yeah. So number 8 is Trevento Reserve Malbec. You ever had a Malbec, Hobbit?
Actually, just going briefly on to things you could get. So I've managed to convince my mum about how butter is better than... She likes that Lurpak spreadable, or as I like to call it, I can't believe it's not margarine. But the problem about it now is that she likes to stab the butter, whereas I like to just like pull a slice up from the top and just... So now my butter has been abused. Yeah. And that makes me sad.
What else is there? Campo Viejo Rioja. Rioja's quite nice, isn't it?
One of the things I'm surprised about is just how cheap sherry is. And sherry, like, they've got to do a lot of stuff with sherry. It's not just put it in the barrel and wait. They got to take it out of the barrels.
It's fortified, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it's fortified because they give time for the wine to evaporate, but then it gets sweet. But they mix it all together, so like you got like 3-year-old sherry mixed with 1-year-old sherry and 2-year-old sherry, and then they sort of redistribute it in all the barrels. So it's.
Dominic Morgul says, "What the fuck is going on?" I zoned out.
I had an episode, so we went on to food news.
We had to calm down.
Yeah, I couldn't cope anymore with the Daily Star.
I don't think I've ever had rosé. Have you ever had rosé?
Oh, rosé was a drink of choice amongst students in my time. Yeah, rosé every day. What you have with your cornflakes? Oh, I think I'll have some rosé.
Cabernet Franc. Apparently, it's what Brits have been drinking. Cabernet Franc.
All right.
New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc and English wine, whatever that is. You ever had a domestic wine? I don't think I have.
Ah, yes, I've had a domestic sparkling wine. Can't remember what it's called. And I've also had it was very nice actually, from Dorset. I've also had a sparkling Chardonnay from Belgium called Rufus, and it's just north of the Champagne region. So effectively, it's the same area. It's just they can't call it Champagne because it's in Belgium.
Oh, how about this one then? Chefs rally around MasterChef. The professional star Philly Armitage Matin, 28, after keyboard warriors accused the dirty Asian food specialist of cultural appropriation and racism. Chefs have rallied around MasterChef, who became embroiled in an online battle last week when an Instagram users accused her of racism and calling Asian food dirty.
Do you know what I don't like about this term appropriation? It's the same way like when they say software piracy, like you're stealing. It's like, well, in order to steal, you've deprived someone of their property. If you've made a copy of something, then I've got a copy and you've got a copy. So if somebody culturally appropriates something, it's not cultural appropriation. It's not like, I've just made a dish from your culture, therefore you can't have that dish anymore. It's a case of, you've got that dish, no, I've got that dish.
I say stop wearing suits, stop wearing suits, stop wearing trousers.
Stop speaking English, you fucking foreign buck.
Yeah, stop speaking English, get off of my country, fuck off.
Get off my fucking internet. Tim Berners,
Stop eating my jobs.
Sir Tim Berners-Lee didn't invent the internet, so you could blither on about. You didn't catch
can you imagine that?
appropriation.
Being a foreigner, being in Britain and telling somebody that they're culturally appropriating. I mean, how many fucking levels of deluded are you on?
My favourite thing is them saying, just how shit and inferior the English are. And it's just like, what language are you using? What language are you using? Yeah, I rest my case. You fucking foreign cunt.
One of the biggest empires ever, and it's like, no, you culture shit.
I've got one that like unify or split us. What about red cabbage? Apparently, red cabbage is now a standard trimming with Christmas dinner.
Yes.
I can't stand red cabbage.
Lovely.
I didn't bother.
I had some with my Christmas dinner. It wasn't too bad, to be fair.
I didn't bother with cabbage in my dinner. I had parsnips, carrots, onions, and spuds. And that was it. We're all right for vegetables. We had enough vegetables for 3 days.
Oh, what is wrong with these people? Put the turkey on the barbecue, add a dash of curry powder to your pud, shuffle roast potatoes every
Fucking sacrilege, that is.
How about fuck off? How about I'm not doing any of what you just said?
How about face the wall, please?
Yeah.
Face the wall.
In Minecraft.
In Israel.
Just put your teeth over the curb. It'll be all right.
Oh yeah, we don't. Of course, we don't believe in copyright.
Hold on. I bet this is going to send your fucking shreddies into orbit. I can't believe it's not beef. UK's first vegan butcher is set to.
Fuck off.
So, do you want to show that? Okay, hold on. I'll just open this up.
Fuck right
shit.
Off.
Doodling pad hobbit.
Oh God! All right.
Get your teeth into that one, fella.
Okay. Why can't we do nice stories? Why do all the stories have to be shit these days?
They really are pushing to get us to eat shit, aren't they?
I can't.
Get us to eat bugs.
I noticed on because my missus has like heart radio on in the car, so I
Oh.
was listening to that, and that advert's back on. You know, the Tesco one, like, Daddy, I don't want to eat meat anymore, and it's like, I love my daughter because I'm a fucking thick cunt, so I do what she says.
Yeah, I've heard that one. I'm a soppy cunt, so I just do whatever she says.
So,
Blah, blah, blah.
World Vegan Day is November the
I'm a
1st,
soppy
apparently.
cunt, so my daughter tells me what I'm supposed to
She's
Do you know dietary? So anyway, I looked her in the face, slapped her until her cheeks turned red, and said, "Dietary restriction is the mark of the bourgeoisie. Now fucking eat your bacon sandwich, you little twat."
What's this?
Nice.
Fucking vegetables and bread. It's like, if you're a butch, no, you know what you are is a fucking tosspot. You know what? I'm gonna go to a base news source. Fuck you. It's time for pink news. That's right. Look, there's the Cadbury's fucking advert. Look at it. Will this help us sell cream eggs? Who gives a fuck? Here's two niggers kissing. There we go. Graham Norton declares trans people are a subhuman filth and need to be exterminated. Well, Graham Norton, that's very extreme words. I wouldn't say that. But you know what? You have a platform to say that. So Graham Norton hates trannies. Okay, fair enough. How Euphorista and trans like Hunter Schafer thought transphobic bathroom bin and won. Well, better not tell Graham Norton because he wants you dead. Haley Steinfeld felt huge responsibility when exploring Emily Dix. Okay, that's a tranny story. Fearless, frank and funny gay protest signs inspiring us all. Oh, here we go. Let's have a look at this. The gay agenda. Monday, be gay. Tuesday, tacos. Wednesday, be gay. So it's super gay. Furthering
The
and...
thing is, though, it's the other way around. It's like be gay is like the overruling fucking...
I thought they were furthering and widening the gay agenda.
Hemmingford. Right. I've just listened on the playback to me doing the "now shut up and eat your bacon sandwich, you little twat." I don't suppose you can clip that 30 seconds for me, because that was actually quite a good gag.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
What does this headline mean? Legitimate gay icon. What's a legitimate gay icon? Is there an illegitimate?
Yeah.
Illegitimate one?
Yes.
John Barrowman will never ever apologise to bigots for Doctor Who's pioneering omnisexual time agent Captain Jack Harkness. Okay. Oh, here we go. 10 major LGBT+, the plus stands for paedophile, victories that prove 2020 wasn't a total write-off. Have we done this article?
I don't think so.
Marriage equality in Northern Ireland, Switzerland and Costa Rica.
What are you going to do? Are you going to do the 10 major LGBT+, the plus stands for paedophile victories?
I think I've done this. I think I actually done this. The UK got its first ever pansexual MP sponsored by TFL. Gabon and Bhutan decriminalised homosexuality. Yeah, no, we I'm sure I've done this. Chat, I've done this, haven't I?
Nah, do it again. Do it a bit.
I don't want to do it again. No. Is there anything else in it? It's like, is there like how to have STI lymphogranuloma venereum
Donald Trump was defeated in the election because of LGBT, not because he fucking literally like promised stuff to like people who don't normally vote, and then fucking shafted them, and that's why, like, the walk away fucking vote. It couldn't possibly have been that the reason.
I think we've got a good story from Pink News. Here's a good story, a public service announcement for our LGBT+, the plus stands for paedophile, audience. So
have they got super AIDS and all going to die?
Well, watch out, because this is another thing. It used to be STD. Now they're calling it.
Said Hemi is an illegitimate gay icon.
Cases.
I don't know what that means, but it is quite funny.
Cases of the venereal disease lymphogranuloma venereum, or LGV for short, have been soaring among gay and bisexual men in England.
Is that LGV plus?
It's LGV. It is. It's not a preference. It's a disease. Actually, that'll be bigoted in a few years' time. So it's a disease, but it's also a preference. Suggesting queer men are taking more sexual risks. LGV is a sexually transmitted disease that comes from a specific strain of chlamydia bacteria. It is most often contracted via unprotected anal, vaginal, or oral sex. According to the NHS, symptoms can include swollen lymph glands in the groin, on one or both sides, or an ulcer or sore of the penis, vagina, or around the anus. Those with LGV may also experience anal symptoms from the STD, including blood or pus from an anus or an underwear, or after using toilet paper, pain in the inner area when pooing or having receptive inner sex,
Love Hobbit.
Yeah, well, I mean, pain's just a normal thing for having anal sex. Constipation or loose poos. Oh, thank you for, that's very... What is it with the NHS using, like... Have you ever, like, gotten trying to get medical advice from the NHS and they'll use, like, the most asinine, childish language? It's disconcerting. I mean,
It's because adult language is
I quite
offensive.
like hearing the term stool.
Yeah. Or loose poos when trying to open their bowels, or a feeling of incomplete emptying.
Would that be loose stools? Would that be the...
Yeah, well, yeah, or a feeling of incomplete emptying after opening their bowels. A recent report published by the Public Health England showed that LGV diagnoses were at a record high in 2019, and almost all of those cases, 98%, were gay and bisexual men. There have been a steady increase in cases since 2017. Although the venereal disease has historically been associated with the queer men who are HIV positive, according to HIV/AIDS charity,
Absolutely positive.
according to HIV/AIDS charity NAMBLA, the number of HIV negative men, or those who do not know what their status, who have been diagnosed with LGV, has increased fivefold since 2013. The report authors attribute this increase to a mixing of sexual networks as progress has been made in preventing HIV transmission. They wrote, the increase may reflect greater mixing between sexual networks as HIV interventions improve. This may indicate that increased access to the HIV prevention is altering sexual risk behaviour. Findings of this report cement the need for continued use of targeted control interventions, including use, health promotion, testing in populations, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, basically, bummers are bleeding from diseases.
Bummers.
Oh, what was this? BBC media editor applauds J.K. Rowling's bravery and names Arrowstone transgender essay one of the best reads of the year. BBC News has published a blog in which media author Amal Rajan applauds J.K. Rowling for the discredited Arrowstone essay in which she aligns herself with gender-critical activists.
What, she doesn't know there are men and women?
Yeah, I don't know. Of course, people do not simply feel offended by Rowling's blog, they want her head on the spike. Okay, that's great.
Very Christian of them.
You know what? I'm not sure Pink News, it's almost... You're not giving up the goods. I'm not... I mean, is there gay film and TV? This should be a big selection, surely. Drag Race UK, judges revealed big students. No. Drag Race UK... Ollie Alexander compares characters AIDS denial, Russell Tudor's sin to COVID conspiracies. Do we know that? Is this the just falling down the stairs guy?
Johnny.
Ollie Alexander.
No, that's not.
Oh no, his lips look too thin. He looks a lot like just falling down the stairs guy, though.
He does, doesn't he?
Ollie Alexander has compared between his character's AIDS denial in Russell T Davies' new series It's a Sin to COVID conspiracy theorists.
Freddie Bentley.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, there we go. So, the new Channel 4 and HBO Max series from the iconic Queer as Fuck and Cucumber. Oh, okay. Queer as Folk and Cucumber takes us back to the beginning of the gay plague, or grids as it used to be called, and shines a light on many gay men's early attitudes towards the crisis. This series focuses on a group of 3 young gay men who are all affected by the 1980s gay plague after moving to London and renting a flat together, which they call the Pink Palace. Davies has described the show as both a sexy laugh and a tribute to the victims of bumming yourself to death. Alexander, who stars in the show, is now reflecting on his character's thoughts on HIV/AIDS, also known as GRIDs, and the parallels between them and today's COVID deniers. No, got to keep the agenda going. The singer-turned-actor plays main character Richie Tozer, a hopeful young actor from the Isle of Wight, is an AIDS denier who sparks conspiracy theories about the emerging illness. Okay. There he is biting his lip. Great.
Oh shit! Do you want to hear Freddie Bentley saying, "Do millennials need to know about World War II?"
Oh, okay. There we go. Oh, Ben Brown in the chat.
Should millennials know more about our most recent conflict?
I think this was actually
or is it time for old people to stop talking about the war? Well, joining us now is former Ofsted Chief Inspector Sir Michael Wilshaw, who says it's imperative it's taught in schools. And Freddie Bentley from the first series of Channel 4's The Circle, who says it's not good for children's
Willy
mental
bum
health.
bum.
So why do
Willy
you think
bum bum bum.
Firstly, I want to
Willy
start off by
bum,
saying that
bum, bum,
I find
bum.
it very, like, obviously it was a hard situation in World War II, and I don't want anyone to think that
it's
I
hard
was
and
being
long.
disrespectful in that way
Yeah.
whatsoever. However, I will
like
stand
falling
by
down
the
the
point
stairs,
that I
isn't it?
don't think it's as
It was just like falling
educational
down
in
the
the way that we,
stairs.
you know, there's so many problems going
But
on in the world at the
Freddie
moment,
Bentley's
like
an
Brexit, it's not taught in
anti-Semite.
schools, and climate change, which is a situation that I feel like we should be aware of. And, you know, when I left school, I felt like it hit me like a ton of bricks because I didn't know anything in general life. I felt like I was going out to the world. I've completed my GCSEs. I felt like I knew that what I was doing in life. Then all of a sudden, it hit me because I didn't know how to save for a mortgage. So I feel like instead of you know, focusing so much on our history and holding on to this past, that we can let it go a little bit. I'm not saying get rid of it.
bored in what you're saying.
Let go of it a little bit and replace it with a subject that is going to be beneficial to us in the future. Yeah, more relevant.
Good point, Eric. Does it really matter?
Freddie said, "Guess who?"
Compared with how to budget your domestic life, get a
Guess the
mortgage,
who? Sorry?
get your first job. Why does it matter?
Oh, someone in the chat said Phil gave me the clap when he bummed me last night. The 37 gang will die off as a result of excessive anal fisting.
Willy, willy, willy.
Willy
fight
bum
fascism,
bum.
to fight tyranny, people who wanted to take away people's
Willy's
right
bums.
to freedom to the franchise. That's why.
That's why we need to be Willy bum
Freddie
bummed.
Bentley is an absolute fucking raving anti-Semite.
Yeah, there you go, and he's fully on board with Graham Norton's agenda to quote, and this is Graham Norton saying it, not me. Gas all the fucking trannies, put them in a mass grave, and machine gun a lot of them, then bury them alive. I'm Graham Norton, so I am. I approve of this message. So Freddie Bentley is 100% on board with Graham Norton's tranny extermination agenda.
Cappy's disavowed he's not good.
How to have safe anal sex. Love it.
Sorry, safe anal?
Freddie Bentley's guide on how to have safe anal sex. Do you remember the one that JD Lee?
Oh, yeah, we've already covered it. Isn't there a way to have safe anal sex not to do it?
No, it's just like falling down the stairs.
Oh, yeah, it's just like falling down the stairs. Oh, isn't he? No, I don't like listening to his gay Essex voice.
His gay Essex.
It's gay Essex voice.
Oh, here we go. Oh, brilliant. Now this is actually a story I want to cover.
So this is pod racing.
Yeah, this is pod racing. Hercules.
Oh, fuck. Do you remember when Jake Lloyd got done for speeding and it was all the fucking now this is pod racing jokes?
Oh, brilliant. Xena legend Lucy Lawless slams Hercules star Kevin Sorbo.
Did she? She slammed him where? In the anus?
She slammed him hard up against the wall and pressed her tits against him. For peddling disturbing Capitol riot conspiracy. Kevin Sorbo, by the way, is based. I hope he, if he gets off Twitter, I'm hoping to be one of the first to welcome him on Telegram. So Xena star and
why did they have to make her a lesbian?
Well, no, she wasn't lesbian.
She's like one of those lipstick lesbians.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So
I mean, they literally look like fucking
lesbian icon Lucy Lawless didn't hold back when former Hercules co-star Kevin Sorbo lied about Donald Trump's Capitol riots being the work
He
of.
wasn't her co-star. She was his co-star.
She was a bit role. She was contracted to do 3 episodes, and then she polled popular because guess what? Turns out the fans like a girl wearing like a bra like this.
They like boobies.
They like boobies. So there's let's do a show about boobies, the adventures of boobies, and that's why Zayn came out because they needed a legend of boobies. But anyway, Sorbo, who played the title on Hercules: The Legendary Journeys, disappointed. From which Xena Warrior Princess was spun off, tweeted on the 6th of January that Antifa led the charge into the Capitol building dressed as Trump supporters. I mean, you know what? Fair enough. We all make mistakes, but he's still based. In another post, he suggested a photo of notorious QAnon supporter Jake Angeli, who wore a full hat with horns during the rampage. In fact, some could say he was a horny rampager. Proved the conspiracy, retweeting a post flagged by Twitter as manipulated media. They don't look like patriots to me, Sorbo wrote, suggesting in fact leftist agitators.
Does Twitter know what fucking media is?
I don't even know. I don't know. But anyway, not only were his words plainly untrue, so they were patriots, while the white supremacist mob, well, let's be fair, that day, white supremacy did reign that day. Acting on Trump's own instruction, Trump said, "I want you to storm the Capitol building," and you see that
fanning around for a bit and then leave.
Yeah, and then steal Nancy Pelosi's laptop and shit in their desk.
Steal their desk.
Yeah, that's it.
Steal it from the drawer.
Yeah,
Did somebody actually shit in her desk?
I assume so because Prince keeps talking about
I don't think they did.
steaming shit inside her drawers. But not.
Okay, get a laptop. Please get a laptop.
To be fair, the senile old bitch probably already does a steaming shit inside her own fucking.
Well, that's it. She's probably just gonna shit her own chair, and it's like, oh, I need to find out. Someone get the DNA. Madam Pelosi, it's your DNA. It's one of them, I tell you.
It's not my poo.
It's not my poo.
Delete the email.
So, on
Hashtag not my poo.
Yeah. They served to enable the type of domestic terrorism witnessed in Washington, D.C., according to Lucy Lawless. No peanut, the Xena star
I do have to
tweeted.
say, this is infinitely more entertaining than Brutus's version. Actually quite fucking dull last night.
They are not patriots. They are your flying monkeys, homegrown terrorist QAnon actors. They are the douchebags that go and do all the evil...
Does she think QAnon's real? Is that how senile fucking Nancy?
Oh yeah, she does. She does all of it.
They are the douchebags that go out and do the evil bidding of people like you, who wind them up like toys and let them do the work. Hashtag keep your filthy hands clean. Hashtag enabler. Yeah, so that's Lucy Lawless saying all that stuff. Cringe, Lucy Lawless. Lucy Lawless was quickly applauded for a word. Wow, there's a surprise. So there's a bunch of tweets saying like, "Hey Lucy, get your fucking tits out."
What they mean is Xena clapped her hands together like a fucking seal, and someone threw her a fucking fish.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lisa. So Kevin Sorbo's like, "I disagree with the status quo," and Lucy Lawless is like, "You're an idiot, white male." Applause. Capitol riots cement Trump's legacy as an enemy of democracy, an inciter of white supremacy. The events of Wednesday, which saw a far-right mob of extremist Trump supporters...
Far-right? You know, the far-right evil neon-Nazi...
Yeah, the far-right boomerwaffen... And
Nick the spit paddy fucking...
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, all of that. So, it says, results in the deaths of 5 people. Yeah, Ashley Babbitt, who was shot in the fucking face by a Secret Service agent. And then there was 3 other protesters died. And then the fat fucking cop had a heart attack. Basically, it's just like, I can't breathe.
Oh, what? He did.
Oh, he had a George Floyd.
Yeah, he didn't overdose on a stash of fentanyl he was hiding. He he basically like there was too much excitement.
More of a heather higher than.
Yeah, he basically had a bit too much excitement and then had a heart attack and died. And it's like, and even the family's come out on Twitter as like, look, he had a pre-existing medical condition. They put him on light duties. Basically, if you're a guard cop in Washington D.C., it's basically like light duties. You know, you just serve your term and get your pension and fuck off. So even his family was saying he died of a medical condition. Stop trying to politicize it as like he was murdered by protesters. Anyway, in its aftermath, a global reckoning with Trump's attacks on democracy is now taking place. I think this is quite bad for the gay community being so vindictive against Trump, considering that he was the biggest fucking faggot of them all.
This is in Pink News.
This is in Pink News, yeah. This is Pink News because Zaina says, Kevin Sorbo, you're a dickhead.
Zaina wasn't a lesbian, I don't know.
No, she wasn't, but she did kiss Gabrielle, but they said no homo afterwards. World leaders... No, they're basically doing...
I mean, Lucy Lawless isn't actually gay.
Well, no, they were doing that thing that, like, girls have done since the age of time up and down in nightclubs. They'll start...
lesbians.
Well, they'll start snogging one another so that they get attention from men and free drinks, and that's why women kiss one another.
Like when you're chatting a bird up in a nightclub, she goes... Oh,
Well, I used to see it in school as well. There was these two girls, cock teasers, and they used to like rub their tits against one another and kiss, and like not full on snog, but they kiss on the lips. And I'm like, when you're 14 years old and you're watching your classmates doing this sort of stuff, it's like, I really want to be between those two. Just anyway.
And hopefully you grow out of it.
Yeah, well, that's all right. They're the same age.
Growing out of it, am I right?
They're the same age as me. Oh, actually, you know, one of them's a bit of a scrubber, but the other one, I think she'd probably look all right. I don't want to find out though. World leaders condemned the outgoing president, with even long-time ally Boris Johnson finally seen fit to criticise his actions.
Rent an opinion, fucking Johnson.
Yeah.
This opinion up for rent, Boris Johnson. What a fucking useless cunt that man is.
Boris Johnson, who's in a competition with Prince Harry to see who can be the
better
most.
Off with Brutus in charge of the country than fucking Boris Johnson.
Oh, sure.
At least Brutus has got more fucking backbone than Boris Johnson, hasn't he?
Oh yeah.
No, Jesus. I mean, if we had Boris Johnson Brutus in the thing, we'd be like mandatory Linux on all computers. It's like, but my computer runs Macintosh. It's got its own use. No, you got to put Linux on it.
At least the Chinese could hack
I don't
us.
understand Linux. I don't understand IT.
Nobody understands Linux.
Hey, Hemi, did you realise you gave someone in the chat syphilis? Was this the one we've been anal fisting?
Yeah, I think so.
I see we got our jilted boyfriend in the chat. Was the rest of them... Oh, okay. Well, the rest of the chat doesn't seem too annoyed by his antics, so we just carry.
Ben Brown's the first person that's thought of coming into the chat to be edgy. No, literally, no one's ever thought of doing that before.
First time I've ever seen
I know.
it.
It's pretty racy.
This is Spenciferous fucking levels of retardation, isn't it?
Whatever happened to him?
He now orbits Brutus and Iron Ducky.
Oh, that's nice.
Because he didn't get banned from the Telegram, did he? He's still in it, as far as I can tell, unless he left his own
I blocked him in the end, but no, I did drop him out of there.
Have we got time for one more article?
I don't think so, mate.
Oh, okay.
9:10, haven't we?
It's
Yeah,
your
9:10.
show,
You Karen, if you like, mate. Yeah.
I'm almost tempted. I'm thinking after the fucking fiasco of that Daily Star article, here's an article to make it up. Straight men are sharing the gayest things they've ever done in a mesmerising Reddit thread. Well, they're on Reddit, therefore they're gay. And it's truly eye-opening. So
shit, someone on Reddit's queer? No.
That's new.
So,
original.
Straight men shared their stories of kissing gay guys on Reddit. Okay. Straight men share the things of getting bummed in the arse by...
Yeah, that's not how it works. That's fucking hell.
Did any of them talk about that time they held hands with an Indian guy?
Yeah, that's it.
Someone didn't give them a memo. They're not straight anymore if they've done gay shit.
I just love the way Thomas Barton Reese says, "Have you ever done anything gay?" And he's like,
"Well, there was that time.
I've done anything gay."
I did that other time, and then, well, I'm not sure about that third time, but
there was there's this bit here which I'm just like, no, this is just like manipulative gay behaviour. So what was the story of? Oh, here we go. A radio user explained he and his gay friend had been having no homo bro cuddles, and they spent one night together in his bed, spooning through the night. The sleepover was completely non-sexual, he said, but entirely about comfort and just to cuddle.
Citation needed.
Yeah, it's just cuddling and comfort, bro. Reason being, his dad.
So he's trying to say that like he's not gay, but his boyfriend is.
Yeah, that's it. So it's like the 4chan post I read, where it starts off with "I'm not gay, I'm Swedish," and then describing like his lurid sexual fantasies where he's being buggered by German men. It's like, I'm not gay, I'm Swedish, but no, that's the same thing. But anyway, this I'm totally not gay thing carries on here. It says, reason.
What about being Dutch like your mates Faust?
Oh well, yeah, right. Well, they're just scum. So he goes on to explain the reason being his dad had recently died and he'd been sleeping poorly since he lives alone. He said he just needed somebody to cuddle with for comfort. Just needed someone's willy to suck on for comfort, so he could get a good night's sleep. Just needed someone to fist his anus because he's got LGV in there. LGV in his anus.
Oh.
His love life is in shambles.
They tried to punch the LGV out of him.
WD-40.
His love life is in shambles. So he didn't want another gay man because he knew they were just trying to fuck him as part of the deal. So I obliged and he slept well for the first time since the funeral. Oh, fuck me. Jesus Christ. I think we're done now, are we? I'm going to end the stream on this high note.
No, I think that's a good.
All right, everybody, fuck off. Spoon family.
Go away now.
Oh, Jesus Christ.